And it is still not on, actually. Now it's on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BK Sport, we are here for a pretty significant match, actually, in the A-League. I'm actually really looking forward to this one because I'm not too sure how this one is actually going to go here. We got Central Coast Mariners going up against the Western Sydney Wanderers. Now, obviously, the Mariners are, well, they could be top of the table after today's game. They've won 2 out of 2 so far, although it has been against the I nearly said the New York Jets, the Newcastle Jets, and the other one was against Macarthur FC, who have had their problems as well. But in the same sense, they're definitely impressing compared to what we're pretty much used to with the Mariners, who consistently usually come last. So it is impressive to see them actually pushing up towards the top end of the table, albeit very early in the season, and hopefully they can get a result today. Well, maybe not. Hopefully, maybe not. Hopefully, it depends on who you support, but I'm just looking for a good game today. Western Sydney Wanderers, on the other hand, they've started off this season pretty average, to be honest with you. They lost their first game to Macarthur 1-0. Second game, I think they played the Jets. They won that game 2-1, but really they weren't that great. And have they played any other games yet? Actually, yeah, they played Sydney FC on the weekend, and it was a 1-1 draw there. I thought they were the better team, though. They just couldn't, obviously, put it in the back of the net. And that's the thing with the Wanderers this year. I'm not too sure about their attack going forward, and I'm not too sure about them actually getting the goals in. I think they've got a pretty decent defense. I think they've got a pretty decent midfield. But it's just about them getting the goals in the back of the net, and it's just about them actually, putting something on the scoreboard, because we obviously saw that against Sydney FC. It took them a while to get on the scoreboard, but once they did, they really pushed forward, and they were definitely the better team in that match, in my opinion. But guys, let me know in the chat who you are going for in today's game, and let me know who you think is going to win. I am going to go with a Wanderers 3-1 victory. I'm going to go 3-1 to the Wanderers over the Mariners. But let me know your thoughts in the chat. Declan Smith says 2-1 Western Sydney. Fair enough. Ernesto Beltran says, hello, Mexico represents your pienso 3-2 full time. Well, there you go. Get around our friend over there in Mexico. And he says 3-2. Gee whiz. A lot of people are actually predicting a 3-2 in this one. I don't know why. I don't really think both these guys have attack. Either of them. I don't really think either of these two teams have pretty quality attack, but, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if the defense here from both these teams can hold out, because we have seen 3-2s in the past from these two. So that'll be interesting if they can prove me wrong and say that the attacks are actually pretty good and the defense is actually pretty average. Vale Gasparan says something that I have absolutely no idea. I'm sorry, man. I obviously don't speak. I think that's probably Portuguese. I'm not too sure, and I'm sorry if I got that wrong. But yeah, I'm not too sure about that one, that right there. But yeah, I think the Mariners, obviously, this is a big game for them to prove what they are about. I think this game is going to show whether they are actually Spanish. Oh, there you go. Well, sorry, man. I mean, obviously, I speak in English, so I don't know what that says, but I appreciate you for joining in the stream here. Who are you betting on in today's game? I think that obviously the Mariners have a lot to prove in today's game. No one really believes in them just yet. I think everyone still struggles to believe this team is actually going to be successful this year. I think most people still believe they're going to miss the finals. I'm definitely one of them right now. I still definitely have my reservations about how they play and my thoughts about how they are going forward. I didn't think they played well against Macarthur at all. They won that game 2-0, but in reality, for me, they just didn't look impressive. They scored their first goal completely against the run of play, and the second goal was just a Macarthur. They're all over the shop, and they didn't know what they were doing defensively. The game is about to get going here in about 5 minutes or so, guys. So hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. But yeah, I think that that game for the Mariners wasn't really a good sign at all. And also that game against the Jets, they won 1-0, but really the Jets are going to come last this year, so they're not really good telling points. Declan Smith says it's top 6 finals, right? Yeah, top 6. So obviously there's 12 teams in the league with the addition of the Western United last year and Macarthur FC this year. And yeah, that's how it is going forward. So 6 teams obviously make finals. Obviously in the next couple of years, they'll probably end up adding a couple of new teams in. They've actually started speaking about a second division, actually. I saw that yesterday, that genuinely they're talking about a second division officially becoming a thing, but we're just waiting here for the game to start here, guys. I think that against Sydney FC, Troisi wasn't that great for the Wanderers. I think that he needs to improve in today's game. I think he kind of warmed into the game late on, but I think he wasn't exactly fantastic for a large chunk of it. As well as that, I think that obviously we're seeing Tate Russell is looking fantastic. Bernie Benny needs to do a lot more for me. I think Bernie Benny needs to really get into this game. Vali Gasparan says, can we watch the game? Unfortunately, due to broadcasting restrictions, I can't show you. But if you're not in Australia right now, you can actually jump jump onto My Football app on YouTube, My Football on YouTube, and it will show you the game for free. That's how I watch it. I'm in Fiji, so if you're not in Australia or New Zealand, you can actually watch it for free online on YouTube. But the game is about to get started here, guys. Let's get cracking on. I'm going to make this a big screen, and the Mariners are going to be starting off with the ball here. I think this will be a little bit cagey for the first 20 minutes. I think that the Wanderers' defence really should be holding that here. I actually could nearly see a 3-0 here. I genuinely could see a 3-0. But then again, I've been completely wrong about the Mariners so far this season, and I could be completely wrong in this one. I think that they've just, they've really overperformed so far. And to be honest with you, man, I wouldn't even mind to see if the Mariners actually became a pretty good team again, because it's been a long time since. I'm a Raw fan, so the last time I remember them being successful really was the time that we beat them in the grand final. I actually genuinely can't remember them being good after that. Maybe two years after that, they were still relatively relevant. But outside of that, the last time I really remember them being relevant was the time that Raw was down 2-0 in the extra time of the grand final against the Mariners. And as it says, no solo, no. Okay, thank you very much, man. So 37 seconds in here, and the Wanderers down right with Tate Russell. Here we go. Chance. He's going to move that ball down the left. Oh, my goodness me. That was good defense there for the left back. I'm not too sure too much about this Mariners team, though. I wonder when their internationals are going to be coming in. Let's actually go have a look at the starting lineup here for both teams as we do wait. Hello, Kurt. All right, so 1 second. And Mariners are going to boot that ball just down and clear that one away, but we'll come away here for the Wanderers. Oh, that's a free kick. Oh, wow, they're not going to call a free kick there. All right, so the field is looking like for the Mariners. They've got Matty Simon and Kuol up front. De Silva, Nisbet, Stensness and Bazanic in the midfield, with Clisby, Rouse, Tongyik and Negro in the defence, with Bergetti as their goalkeeper. Wanderers, on the other hand, they have Bernie, Benny and Cox playing up front, so they've got a 2 up front today. They're playing a bit more of a 5-3-2 today. Graham Dorrans, Troisi, Bacchus are in the midfield, with Aquilina, Murakutas, Nata, Ziggy Gordon and Tate Russell in the defence, with Margouche obviously as the goalkeeper. But that's going to be a yellow card already here for Cool. Wowee, that's already going to be a yellow card already here for Cool. Oh my goodness me. Millie K says, hi. Hello, Millie, how you doing? All right, so that's a bad tackle there. Gee whiz, that's a bad tackle. And 2 minutes in, and he's already got a yellow card here, Alu Kual. Wowee. So, yeah, Ziggy Gordon wouldn't be happy with that one. He's been absolutely slapped up there. So Ziggy Gordon with the ball. The Wanderers playing around the back right now, just kind of trying to get some possession going. And that's going to be another free kick here early. What's going on here? So Ziggy Gordon's gone down again. What are they doing? They just maybe trying to slap him up, or what's the go here? Are they trying to injure Ziggy Gordon right now? My goodness me. Like, leave the man alone. The game has just started, man. Leave the man alone. Leave the man alone. Vlad's nice way to watch again on My Football on YouTube if you are not in Australia. So Wanderers here, kick down the right-hand side. Mariners are going to boot that little bad boy away. No, it's just Wanderers here. Wanderers are struggling to form some possession early days here. It seems like the Mariners are really holding the ball more of the most of the time here compared. And they're booting this one about around the back right now, out to the right back. I wonder, I really don't know how this midfield's going to get on here for the Mariners. I think that the Wanderers midfield really dominated Sydney FC, and I think that they really were the absolutely the best team there out of the two inside the midfield. And I think that obviously, like I said, the defence is pretty significant. So I just don't know how this midfield for the Mariners is going to be able to compete with the sheer domination of what we saw the other day from the Wanderers. So 3 minutes in here, and Wanderers with the ball. They're going to play out of the defence right now through Ziggy Gordon. Down the right-hand side, now it's down to Tate Russell. Hold on, let me get these comments back up. Bingo, there we go. And Mariners back with the ball here in the midfield. Come on, I want to see goals in today's game. We've been seeing a lot of low-scoring games lately. Obviously, I put a clip out just before about the low-scoring games and why they're low-scoring right now. But we've seen a lot of low-scoring games right now, so I'd love to see the attack actually fire today for either of these teams or for both these teams, and to see some goals go in the back of the net, because, you know, the sport needs it, the league needs it, especially in Australia. People really want to see points. You know, you look at the rugby league and you see points. You look at AFL and you see quite a few points. And they're the two sports that most people like. So it obviously shows that people want to be seeing actual movement. And in football, it's a lot more difficult. It's a lot more difficult to be getting that kind of stuff with it only being obviously worth 1 point, 1 goal. So a lot of Australians really want to be seeing a lot more points in these games and a lot more goals. So 4 minutes in here, guys, and Wanderers with the ball. Moving back and forth around the back right now. And they kick it up top. Here's the chance. Oh, jeez. This actually looks like it could be quite a bland game, to be honest with you. Not too much is going on here so far. It's just kind of I don't even really, neither team really knows exactly what they're doing right now, to be completely honest with you. Now Mariners going to break away though. Mariners break away down the right-hand side. They're going to whip it in. No, he doesn't whip it in. He's going to have a chance. Maybe. Got a great tackle. That's an unbelievable tackle there by Wanderers. Wow, that was an unbelievable tackle there at the back. Now they put it downside for BKRmy. That's going to stay in bound. Wow, that's going to stay in. No, it's going to go out last second there. Will go out last second, and the ball will be Mariners' ball here in their own defence. Declan Smith says, oh no, I don't like the sound of a bland game. It's not looking great too far. It's looking very cagey. It's not looking very energetic. It's not looking very exciting just to start off here, but it is only very early days. We've only seen a couple of minutes into this game here. At least... Nisbet had a chance there to break down that right-hand side, but nothing really happened there. BKRmy though now. BKRmy now. Pot and Palmer says tips for tonight. I'm saying, chance here, corner. Oh, it's offside. Offside there against the Wanderers. And it will be a goal kick here. Well, a kick here for the Mariners, but they will use it as a goal kick, basically. Pot and Palmer says tip for tonight. I am going to say, that's debatable. No, I think he's just offside there with his left foot. Very close, though. But I think that the Wanderers are the better team. I'm going genuinely 3-1 or 3-0. I think that they should be able to hold them out, but I think they should be able to score some goals as well. So it just depends if they can hold out that one goal. I don't think that the Wanderers defense or midfield is giving up more than a goal. And I think the Wanderers should be able to put some in the back of the net. But it would rely on BKRmy standing up today, because BKRmy has not been great to start this season. But Mariners here with the ball just outside the box to get out to the left-hand side here. Declan Smith says 2-1 Wanderers. Yeah, fair enough. Mariners pass that ball back around to the halfway point. Now down the left-hand side, maybe they're going to move it. They're not going to move it. No, now they go. Now they go down the left-hand side. Here's a chance for the Mariners. Pushing forward. Here's a chance. Move it forward, man. Oh, De Silva. De Silva with a huge... shot. Oh, save. There you go. Wayudi Choa says, bang. Bang? Bang, bang. Well, not yet. Central Coast Mariners to win, please. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I can get behind that one. I wonder what the odds are, actually. I would like to know what the odds are. I haven't had a bet for this game, so I didn't really check them out. But I would assume Wanderers... I don't know, actually, because the Mariners have started off well, so I don't know what the odds would be and who would be the actual favourites for this game. Because the Wanderers haven't looked necessarily impressive, and the Mariners have won 2 games in a row, so I don't know what the odds would be suggesting. Blood Snipe says pretty close, I think. Yeah, probably fair enough. Probably I'd probably say Wanderers $2.10 and maybe Mariners $2.80 or $2.60 or something like that. I don't know, $2.10, $3. I don't know. It'd be relatively close in regards to the odds, yeah. So 7.5 minutes gone here. It is 0-0. Graham Dorrans, I think, has been pretty strong through the midfield so far this season for the Wanderers. I think that he's obviously going to bring a bit of experience there because he used to play for West Brom in the Premier League. He was wasn't exactly one of the great... Oh, BKRmy here, chance. Oh, sweeper keeper from the Mariners. Look at him go. Sweeping up front. He gets that one away, and that's going to come back here for the Mariners. Graham Dorrans was a pretty strong player there for West Brom in the midfield. He played a lot more of a defensive midfielding role, and that's basically what Graham Dorrans is here for, to just play as a more experienced midfielder, to hold the ball and to get some clear definition going about where they're actually moving around the field. Obviously, he's got a really clear head rather than a lot of other players in that area who do dive into tackles and go a bit wild in tackles because they're just doing whatever at any cost not to let the ball get into the defence. So that's what Graham Dorrans, I believe, that's my opinion, is here for, basically. Alrighty, so... yeah, fair enough. So 8.5 minutes gone here. Mariners here with the ball, just outside the box to get it out to the wing. Chance here for the Mariners. They push it through the middle. No, they're not going to. Oh, my God, what a ball. Oh, my God, it's an incredible ball. Oh, my God, there's a chance here. Wow, that was unbelievable. That was a really good chance there for the Mariners. I actually thought they were going to put that into the back of the net. That ball, who was it from? Was that from De Silva? I don't know, but that was an unbelievable ball there for the Mariners. But unfortunately, it didn't come off at the end, but it really snuck through there. And BKRmy now with the ball. What's going to come away here for? Oh, over the top. BKRmy here with a chance. Oh, that's a pass back. Is that not technically a pass back? I don't know about that. I think that was technically a pass back there, but they're not going to call that. So it's going to be Mariners' ball here. But that was pretty clearly a pass back, in my opinion. I know he dived in at it, but I still think he was deliberately diving in at it with his feet in a passing style for that to go to the keeper. So, I don't know. I think that's a bit of a dodgy decision, but they're not talking about it in the commentary. Alrighty, so that's going to be Trewisi now with the ball. Oh, that's a free kick. That's going to be a free kick. And it will be a free kick here. Free kick coming up for James Trewisi and the Wanderers. Just outside, just the left-hand side. Decent position here to whip it in. Oh, man, if Matty Simon didn't actually keep that one a little bit too far there, it might have sat there for, I think it was Nisbet up front, but he probably would have been able to lift it into the back of the net. But not this time, son. Not this time. So, Trewisi here from the left-hand side. I think he'll use his left foot on this. I don't know if Graham... No, it won't be Dorrans. It will be Trewisi. Trewisi's going to... Oh, no, it will be Dorrans. Oh, chance here. Oh, my God, that was a really good actual opportunity there. That was actually a really, really good opportunity there. It was basically an open header there. But unfortunately, they couldn't get it on target, and it will go over for a goal kick. But that was really well worked there to fake Trewisi, put it to Dorrans, and then put it there for Simon Cox to put his head on. And truly, he should be doing more with that. He's the striker. He's the guy that should be there. St. Jamora says, Central Coast Mariners 3-0, Western Sydney Wanderers. Good luck, mate. No way. No way. No damn well way. So Simon Cox with 2 games against him. He scored 2 goals, so he doesn't mind scoring a goal here, Mr. Simon Cox, against the Mariners. He definitely likes to put one in the back of the net against this team. Going to come away here for the Wanderers, though. And oh, no. Wow, that's a free kick. Wow, that's a bad tackle. So that's a yellow card, nearly. That's a really good opportunity here for the Wanderers now, just outside the box, right in front, too. Right in front, too. 11 minutes gone. But this is a really good chance here for the Wanderers, and Munakuras is very lucky there not to have given away gotten the yellow card there, because he puts his that's a pretty bad tackle in my opinion. Obviously not a very dangerous tackle, but it was a bad tackle nonetheless that probably warranted a yellow, especially considering he was going to break away there and could have had a shot from outside the box. But it will not be. It will not be, my friend. No, sorry. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow we've actually got 2 A-League games coming up tomorrow night. Brisbane Roar and going up against the Newcastle Jets. That's obviously my team. And also, we see Perth Glory for the first time. They go up against, I think, Adelaide United, which will be an interesting one there, because Adelaide have looked pretty good this season, and Perth haven't played a single game yet. So it'll be interesting to see how that will work out. But Mariners here from just outside the box. They've got 4 in the wall right now. And no, they don't. They could actually get this ball out to the left-hand side. No, he hates the shot. Oh, right into the wall. That was pretty stupid, to be honest with you. That wasn't even worth my time. That dead set was shocking. That was dead set shocking just now. So Mariners with the ball down the left-hand side. Just playing it out of the midfield right now. I've definitely seen more from the Wanderers to start off with, but they still haven't been that impressive. Actually, no, you know what? I would say Mariners have actually had the better start here, to be honest with you. I would say the Mariners have had the better start. Mariners pushing forward. Down the left-hand side. Whips it in. Clears. Boot. Chance. Oh, save. That's an unbelievable save there by Margouche. That is an unbelievable save by Margouche, and Matty Simon really should have scored a goal there. That should have been a goal there. Technical Smith says Perth Glory will be interesting to watch. I wonder how they'll go. That's why I've been really holding back on talking about what I think about them this season, because I have absolutely no idea how they'll go. But they usually have a pretty good account for themselves. I don't think I've seen them have a really bad year in a long time, if ever. Honestly, they're usually pretty well up there. So 12.5 minutes gone here. Mariners with the corner. The bloody tomatoes, the sauce bottles there. Let's crack up. Every time you look at this stadium, it's so funny. Mariners here, whip the corner in. Oh, that's going to go away there for a goal kick. But, wow, I can't believe that save from Margouche. That save from Margouche was really, really quality. That was a really quality save by Margouche, and that would have been a bad sign considering that, the Wanderers haven't got a good start here. They haven't got a great start here. St. Jamora says, Declan Smith, good job. What do you say? Oh, he said, buddy... Good luck. All right, so Wanderers here. Get that ball down the left-hand side. There's a good chance here. Dorrans is breaking away here. He's going to cut it back, maybe. Oh, sorry, it's Aquilina. They actually look similar from that angle, but that's a yellow card. That's a clear foul. That's a clear foul, son. Luke Galea says Central Coast Mariners 1, Western Sydney Wanderers 3. That's what I predicted. I said 3-1. But that's a clear foul there. He was going to break inside, go inside the box there. That was close to a yellow, but they're not going to give it. I thought that was a clear opportunity there that he's been taken away from. They received a warning from the last one. Can they do it again here? Trewisi, he did put it on the head of Simon Cox, and Cox just couldn't put it on target, but very close. Hakim Halim says, fair enough, to be honest, after what we've seen. So, headed away very strongly there by Simon, and it will be a corner here for the Wanderers. Corner, Wanderers, 14 minutes gone here. Set pieces have been very good to start off this game here by the Wanderers, though. Wow, that was pretty much right in there. Truissi's pretty good with his set pieces. They whip it inside here. Truissi now with the ball in the wing. Kicks it inside. Chance here. No, Mariners clear that one away. Clear that one away. Hakim Halim says A-League hard to score. I don't know why. It's because right now, man, obviously, it's really difficult at the start of the season for one. But two, because the games are so dispersed and because the games are so all over the shop, it's very difficult to get the attacking rhythm going. So a lot of these teams are obviously pretty stringent with their defense, and every team has got a pretty good defense. You know, Brisbane have a good defense. Wanderers have a decent defense. Mariners have a decent defense, funnily enough, so far anyway. Macarthur have a decent defense. Victory have no, maybe not Victory. Melbourne City have a decent defense. Western United have a decent defense. Everyone's got good defense. And everyone has decent attackers, but because you don't have that same rhythm that you see week in, week out when you have a normal season, it's very difficult to actually, have the cohesion and the chemistry. So that's the problem that we're seeing right now. I didn't actually mention this in my clip the other day that I really wanted to, but it's really to do with the fact that a lot of the games are obviously separated and they can't work well in time with each other due to the lack of games. And because some teams aren't playing for 3 weeks. Some teams are playing every week. Some teams are playing every 3 days. It's pretty random right now. This week and next week is pretty good, though, because we're finding that a majority of the teams are playing in the 2 weeks, but in the same sense, it's still a bit odd, man. It's still a bit odd. Declan Smith says, poor Victory. I remember when they used to be good. They used to be very good, even though you should probably take away one of their A-League titles. They used to be very good. So Mariners here with the ball. That's what it says, haha, yeah. A nice one. Great contribution there, Daz, mate. That was unbelievable. You know what? That's a clap right there, Daz, mate. Unbelievable contribution there. Haha, yeah. Beautiful. Brilliant. All right, so 16 minutes gone here, and it is still 0-0. Mariners going to boot this ball back here to the keeper, who's just going to whack it away, but pretty poor pass there. It's going to come away here for Aquilina to Bernie, but no, the ball will go over the sideline there. I tell you what, from a distance, Aquilina and Dorrance look similar from a distance. They do look similar. Not when you're looking at them straight away, but from a distance they do, when you're commentating like this. Oddzera Defitera says, hi, come on, Wanderers. I think the Wanderers win, but they haven't looked that impressive now from the field, but they've looked pretty impressive from the, They've looked pretty impressive from the set pieces. They've looked really impressive from James Shawissi's set piece. I don't know why. Whenever I stream at night, I get these sneezes. I don't know why, but they've looked very good from the set pieces. But the Wanderers here head that one away, and it's going to go down the field. Bernie here, down the left, the sweeper keeper dreams. So, oh my God, he's made a mistake there. What are you doing there, son? What are you doing, Birigidi? That was absolutely shocking. What are you doing, son? And that's going to be a throw-in. That will be a throw-in, my friend. Birigidi, that was an absolutely ridiculous move there, and I don't know why you weren't punished for it, to be honest with you. You're lucky, actually. You're very lucky. So Wanderers here with the ball down the back, and they're obviously just forcing out the Mariners to open up some space right now. Kick it back to the goalkeeper, and now they work it out of the goalkeeper. And Brisbane Roar, wow, why did I say Brisbane Roar? That's going to be Tate Russell here getting the free kick from Clisby. So 17.5 minutes gone here, still 0-0, still very cagey, but I think the Wanderers have shown more simply because of their free kicks and because of their set plays. I think if you give James Shawissi there's actually raining today too. I actually think it could be low scoring, actually. I thought it could have been high scoring, but I think because of the rain, it'll slow it down. It could actually just be a 1-0 here. We generally could be down for a 1-0 here. So whoever said under 2.5, you're probably spot on, to be honest with you. Benny gets that ball back here. And it's going to come back into the midfield. Dorrans gets that outside to the right. And that's going to come straight back for Ziggy. And Ziggy will boot that one to Mutagutas. And Wanderers here over the top. Beautiful ball here. Beautiful ball here by Dorrans. But unfortunately, Aquilina's not going to be able to get on top of that. It's going to come away here down the left-hand side. Boots it inside. Boot it in. Oh, buddy, whip it in, son. Whip it in. Get some whip going, son. Get some whip going. We need some more whip, son. We need some more whip. Someone get him the whip. Someone get him the whip, because there was no whip there. And I don't like that. I want to see more whip. All right, Wanderers here, and pretty... Oh, that's a bad tackle. Wow. What are you doing? That's a Matty Simon challenge all day, though. That is a typical Matty Simon challenge all day, every day. Wow. Wow. I love how he's shaking hands and saying, I'm sorry. But, man, you do that every single week, mate. There is not a single week that you don't go in and tackle like that. Jim Jones says, how good were India? Shock of the last 120 years. Yeah, lovely, mate. Yeah, I love it. I know, I was watching that. I was so angry. I was livid, mate. I was livid. I was like, don't let Tim Payne be captain again, please. Don't let Tim Payne be captain again, please. So 19 minutes gone here, 0-0. Another set piece. Can the Wanderers put one into the back of the net off this one? They've been very good from set pieces. Can we see him whip one in here? James Trewisi up the top. Wow, it's starting to get a little bit heavy on the rain side of things. So we'll slow it down. I'm literally a week and a day away from coming back to Australia, by the way. And Trewisi here whips it in. Ball over the top. Oh, my God. It's a great ball, though. It's a great damn well ball. Ziggy Gordon should have kept running there, and I think he would have put it on the back of the net. But he kind of slowed down and just let it run through, unfortunately. So the Mariners won't be able to score there. The Wanderers won't be able to score there, and now the Mariners go down the right-hand side. Jeez, I tell you what, Trewisi's looking good from his set pieces. They're really falling right into place, but no one's putting them into the back of the net. Like, no one's just getting on top of it. Simon Cox had a brilliant opportunity, but he couldn't even put it on target, and he is the striker there. He really should be doing more from what he did. But the Wanderers, they're knocking on the door. You know, the Wanderers, they're putting their name on the bloody, what's it called? The notepad at the front? What do they call it? Reservation? Reception? Gee, was not all over the shot. Jim Jones says, Tim Payne lost Oz the game. His fielding placements was shocking. Oh, he shouldn't be captain. He genuinely shouldn't be captain. There's no way. There's no way. No way. 20 minutes gone here. Mariners now have the ball. No, it will come way back here for the Wanderers. I could see this being a 0-0. I could genuinely see this being a 0-0. I think the Wanderers probably deserve a goal with... I think the Wanderers probably deserve a goal here, to be completely honest with you, the way this game has gone. But, oh, that's a bad tackle, and that's Wanderers here who get the ball. St. Tomorrow, man, you'll get timed out, bro. I've already said this to you once. Yep, you just gotten timed out. It wasn't me, but it was one of the moderators. You can't be lying, mate. You can't be lying because people are actually watching this to also know what's happening in the game. So I think you have been timed out, my friend. Or maybe just that comment removal. I don't know. So fouls conceded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the Mariners and only 1 to the Wanderers. Oh, that's a brilliant ball, actually. It's going to be nicely defended there by the Mariners, though. Oh! No, Mariners going forward here. Mariners going forward down the centre. Buddy Tim Payne, buddy bastard. Stop letting him be captain. Bring back Stevie Schmidt. Bring back Stevie Schmidt. Mariners with the ball, pushing forward. Just outside the box right now. Looking for a little bit of consistency, but that's a free kick again if they want it. No, instead they're just going to kick it down the right-hand side here, the Wanderers. Oh, very nice ball. I tell you what, some of the passes today have been nice from the Wanderers. I've really enjoyed the fluidity of their passing in today's game. It hasn't been that great in this season so far, but in today's game, the fluidity of the way they're moving the ball around is actually quite nice. It's actually quite nice. So Dorrance here with the ball. Dorrance has actually been pretty good, as what I was actually saying beforehand, actually, in regards to just directing play and getting some consistency going around the passing. Brendan Westling says, in my opinion, that entire Test series performance from Australia was even more embarrassing than Sandpapergate. Batting was poor most of the time. Bowling was terrible and fielding was very bad. Yep. Bingo. That's your bingo, son. That's a bingo. And I hadn't even begun to mention Tim Payne. If Tim Payne captains again, I'm going to flip my shit. I'll make a video on it, actually. I'll make a damn well video on it if he gets captain again. Oh, buddy, I tell you what, I'll fume. I'll be fuming. I'm fuming. How dare we lose that match? Oh, Wanderers here with the chance. Wanderers here with the chance. Aquilina, he's going to whip it in. Oh, maybe corner. No, still Wanderers here with the ball, though. Stays inside. Goes over to the top here. Ziggy Gordon kicks it back to no one. No one was there. No one's there, but Ziggy Gordon is offside, I think. I think Ziggy Gordon was offside. Jim Jones says, another shock in the EPL. United on top. Not really, mate. Not really, if you think about it. I think you should probably go and have a look at your math again, because one team hasn't played the same amount of games, and with a win there, they go top. So, not really. Declan Smith says, how would you rate VAR in the A-League this season out of 10? Pretty poor, to be honest with you, man. I don't believe the VAR was to blame for the Wellington Phoenix goal. I think the Wellington Phoenix red card, I don't think that was to blame. I think that they obviously suggested that you should go and have a look at it, but ultimately it was the ref's decision to call that as a red card. So for me, I think they did the right thing there by alerting him of the potential of the situation. But in the same sense, I think that it's been horrific in regards to just a few instances in the where they haven't given a penalty or haven't even brought it back for a chance when it's been a clear, obvious red card, but they haven't even looked at it. You know, I don't know. I think there's been a few instances this year that have been quite debatable. But in the same sense, you know, you have to put up with it. That's just what video refs bring to every sport, really. Look at rugby league. Look at everyone. TJ Macca says, hey, mate. Hello, champion. How you doing? Brendan Westling says, the next tour of South Africa is Smith and Warner's redemption with leading the squad. Man, as long as Tim Payne's not leading the squad, that'll be my buddy That'll be my heaven right there, as long as Tim Payne never captains this squad again. All right, so that's going to be a great little play there. Oh, look at that by Keanu Bacchus. Wow-wee, good little ball there. Gets a backy to Bacchus. Wow, that was a nice play, and he follows himself up as well nicely. Wow-wee. Declan Smith says, I feel like the VAR gets lots of the blame when the red was the ref makes the final decision. The ref makes the final decision. I like the idea of VAR, just needs to change. The only thing that needs to change with VAR is the fact that it needs to be more... for example, my first thing that they would do is make it a lot less... I don't even know how to say it. In regards to an offside, for example, when it comes to offsides, there's no way that it should be like this. You know what I mean? Like Liverpool, I've actually experienced this quite a lot recently. I hate Liverpool, but in the same sense, they experience this quite a lot with the shirt being offside. And really, the VAR shouldn't be ruling on that. As shouldn't be classed as offside. Hold on 1 second here. Mariners here with the ball. That was a great shield away there. Oh my God, Tate Russell with an unbelievable shoot away there. That was really good. Bernie Binney has been lazy in this game. But I think, the offside rule needs to be a lot more understandable in the sense that you shouldn't be just saying that if he's offside by his shirt, that he's offside. Because reality, he's not offside. If it's clear and obvious, then yes. If it's not clear and obvious, then no. We see that a lot. DJ Macca says, was pissed Brizzy couldn't play Melbourne a few weeks back. No, we got to play him. We won 3-1. But we're playing Newcastle Jets tomorrow. I'm looking forward to streaming it tomorrow. I think that the Brisbane Roar will do well this season. Just need to hope our strikers... Oh, he's off his line. Oh, that was actually cheeky. That was actually a cheeky little chance there by the Mariners, but it won't come away. Brady says, the thing I don't get with VAR is with penalties, they don't want to rule because it's clear and obvious and they pull the protractor out for offside, which I think is what you're saying now. Basically, man, yeah. I think they obviously, when it comes to penalties, by the way, this is it's actually completely wrong in regards to the rule book. So a penalty is literally just a foul in the area, right? But because of human opinion, it comes down to if it was a strong foul in the area. Here we go. Wanderers with a chance here. Wanderers with a chance. Oh, he skies it. He skied it, son. It's over the top, buddy. Shocking, son. Absolutely shocking. But like... What was I saying? I was saying that basically, a foul in the box is classed as a penalty, but human decision-making makes it that it has to be a pretty hard foul. Like, it has to be a serious foul of, taking someone down or genuinely knocking them out of the way or in regards to pulling them back when they're trying to get a header. I think it gets overused in that sense. In the same sense, I don't want to see a penalty given for someone just a bit of a push and shove that we see some fouls for in the middle of the field. But on the technicality of the law, everything that's a foul in the box is a penalty under the technicality of the law. So 27 minutes gone here. So they don't go with the technicality for that, but they go with the technicality for other things. It just contradicts itself. DJ Mac says the second match that was called off due to the virus. It is what it is, mate. It is what it is. It's the world we live in nowadays. So Wanderers here with the ball on the left-hand side. Aquilina passes it back here. They've gone more to a 3 at the back now, the Wanderers. They look like they were playing more of a 5 at the back before, but I guess they're using their wing-backs, so the wing-backs don't really necessarily play here as a back here in this setup here for the Wanderers. They're really playing with 3-7, 7 in the midfield in reality. They kind of 6 in the midfield, I guess. They're really just playing with 6 in the midfield, actually, yeah. Because that's a nice little play through there. That's going to be a free kick. That will be a free kick, my friend. That will be a free kick. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you're new around here. Do appreciate you guys as always. Tomorrow night we've got 2 A-League games, and we've also got an NBA game tomorrow between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Utah Jets. Desmond says free kick. Look at him. He's contributing. Look at his contribution. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. 75% possession to the Mariners in the last 5 minutes. That's outrageous. But their free kick here, they've had a lot of free kicks in this game, and they've had some really quality free kicks here too. Braith Lithium says, how many free kicks before want to give a yellow? They've given 1 yellow, and that was in the first 1 minute of the game. But yeah, they've given a lot of free kicks away, and they're not giving away yellows, so you're probably spot on there, mate. But I'll read your comment out in a second, Declan Smith. Just let me react to this free kick here first. So, a quick one there from Dorrans. Dorrans is going to pass it inside. Chance here. Oh, man. That was actually a nice little... their free kicking, their set pieces have been very nice here. so far, the Wanderers, in my opinion. That was a nice defense, though, from the Mariners, and it's going to come back here for Dorrans. It's going to kick it back to the midfield, and they're going to slow it down a little bit. Like else, as you follow the cricket, I followed what was happening, yes. I am not happy about it, but it is what it is. You know, don't ever let that buddy bar, said Tim Payne, buddy captain again. So free kick into the Mariners. Oh, that's nearly a yellow card there for interrupting that run of play. Declan Smith says handballs in the box are stupid. Like, for example, the handball from Macarthur FC wasn't a handball, but when the ball hits the hand by the players' side, they decided to give a pen. Yeah, no, that was just a bullshit ruling. That was a technicality. It was the right call on the day, FYI, in regards to the Newcastle Jets one, but in the same sense, that's a penalty because that disadvantages the Jets player. He was going to probably score a goal. There was a man to his right who probably could have got that ball, and if he doesn't want to shoot it himself, he could have passed off to the left, which would have been a goal in my opinion. So, yeah, it completely it lost the game for the Jets, and genuinely should have been a penalty in my opinion. But obviously, due to the technicality of the law, it was not given, you know, and it was the right decision on the day, but it isn't the right decision, basically. So 30 minutes in here is a 0-0 here, guys. 30 minutes in, 0-0. Declan Smith says, who got the yellow card? I think it was Alukwal. And nice little shoulder to shoulder there with Dorrans. Jeez, he's strong with Dorrans and Matty Simon. Oh, De Silva! Over the top. Over the top there, De Silva shoots that one and it goes and hits Newcastle. That's how high that one went. It wasn't even really sitting there for him. It was clearly bouncing away. I'm not too sure why he took a shot on there. Tasman says he's almost kicked that out to the street. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that was a terrible kick there from Margouche. That was a terrible kick, and it's come straight to the Mariners here. That was absolutely shocking. And ball will go over the sideline, and it will be a throw-in here for the Mariners. Haven't seen anything really exciting in this game. Like I said, I think this could easily be a 0-0 or a 1-0, simply because it was raining. It looks pretty cold there. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look like a great night for some football. It looks like a bloody cold, wet, rainy night at Stoke right now, just with a little bit more of a downgrade of a stadium. But, then again, a little bit more of a beautiful stadium from outside too. I will say that. Braithwaite says, doing Chelsea game in the morning? No, I'm not doing the Chelsea game in the morning. I don't do Premier League, mate. I'll do Premier League once we grow a bit more of a footballing audience. Obviously, most of my audience is NRL and AFL, and I guess rugby kind of, mainly NRL and AFL, so I'm just growing my audience right now in regards to football before I start doing Premier League again. I watch every game, though. Well, I watch most games. Oh, chance! Oh, my God. I thought Mariners were going to put that one to the back of the net, but they did not. I thought that was going to be a goal. That was a great ball in, though. That was a phenomenal ball in, but Ziggy Gordon goes and whacks it away. Look at this. He gets that ball down the wing, and he's so open there, Negro. Oh, my God. Look at that. One touch, gets it in, but Ziggy Gordon clears it. That's a beautiful bloody clearance. Chelsea are dog shit, mate. I wouldn't be streaming their games anyway. Oh, my God. That's risky. Oh, chance. Wow. That was the most... Oh, that's a red card. That's a red card in my opinion. I think that's a red card here for Matt Simon. I think he's elbowed him in the face. I think he's just elbowed him. I think Matt Simon should get red-carded here. I think this should be a red card for Matt Simon. That's such a typical Matt Simon thing to do. This is such a typical Matt Simon thing to do. I think he just elbowed him. I swear he just elbowed him. I think Matt Simon's had to get red-carded here. I think we're about to see an elbow. I swear I saw an elbow there on the out of the corner of my eye. And that's why he's like clutching. I thought it was in the face, but it might have been down on the the stomach area. I don't know, but geez, that was, you could see it was pretty full on there. So let's have a look at this. Nisbet whips that ball in there. Good clearance away there by Ziggy Gordon. And then what does he do here? I think that Ziggy Gordon grabs at his ankles or something like that, and then Simon comes back and hits him or something. What's going on here? Hold on. Can we have a look at this again, please? We haven't even been able to see it yet. Well, let's have a look here. Okay, so they go down. I think Ziggy Gordon grabs him on the... I don't know about that, actually. No, I disagree. I disagree. I don't think that was a red card, yeah. No, I think that was fine. I think that Ziggy Gordon really tried to lock that one, to be honest with you. I can understand why Matt Simon is angry about that. Bernie Benny here with the ball, and that was shocking. Holy shit, Bernie Benny's been bad this year. Wow, that was so poor. Oh, Mariners here with the ball. They kick it down the left-hand side here. Mariners here with the ball. And comes away. That was a brilliant ball there. Nice little threading there. Gets it into the Mariners inside, just outside the box. No, good stuff there by Dorrans. Dorrans gets it away. No, it's going to come back here with Mariners. That's a free kick. That's 100% a free kick there against Dorrans. And this is a good opportunity here. Well, there's a bit of fighting here. Negro and Dorrans having a crack. Negro, I don't think he's the guy you should be wanting to fight here. St. Jamar, I'm going to have to hide you from the channel, man, if you do it one more time. Time him out for the last time. If he does it again, St. Jamar, if you do it again, man, you won't be able to comment on the channel ever again. So, 11 minutes to go here, but time him out one more time. Dasmate, please. So, Mariners here with the ball. Free kick from outside the box. That's the final warning, St. Jamar. I'm not joking. So, Mariners here. How are they going to whip it in? It's not really in a position of getting a goal. I would say you'd have to whip this little bad boy across. But Clisby looks like he's probably... I don't know if I'll be putting this on the left foot. I think they should be putting this on the right foot right now. I think they should be putting this one on the right foot. But Clisby looks like he's aiming up for this one. He's got the left foot here. Vlad Sommer says, when football is more important than an assignment. Exactly right, mate. You know, football's more important than an assignment. Clisby whips it in with his left foot over the top, and this is why you don't kick it with your left foot in that situation. It goes out for a goal kick, and it was absolutely shocking. It's absolutely shocking, mate. It's absolutely shocking. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again. But an idiot. You're stupid, man. Why are you going with your left foot in that situation? So Wanderers here with the ball from the goal kick, and the Mariners have started to dominate this last 5 minutes or so. Yeah, it does actually seem like these two teams hate each other more than the Wanderers and Sydney FC did on the weekend. There's been a couple of fights here already, and good to see. But the Wanderers here on the left-hand side, Wanderers here, break through the centre. Oh, that was poor, man. What are you doing, dickhead? Tasman says, who needs school when you have BKR streams? Exactly right, mate. You know, it's bloody spot on. Well, we got 2 bloody streams tomorrow night with 2 A-League games. Oh, my God, Matt Simon's getting a yellow here. But Matt Simon's just throwing an elbow out. That was outrageous. This guy's going to get a red in this game. This guy is dead set going to get a red in this game. Matt Simon is dead set on target to get sent off in this one. That's his yellow card, and he's going soon. I can guarantee it. This guy's too angry. He's a little angry, man. He's looking at it. Oh, he throws the elbow. That's obviously an elbow. That's obviously a yellow card there. I don't know why Mariners fans are complaining about that. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, he clearly puts up his elbow and shoves his forearm into him. Of course that's going to be a yellow. Why are the Mariners fans complaining about that? That's a pretty clear bloody forearm to the face. So, yellow card there for Matt Simon. Mariners fans, shut up, man. Like, that's just so clear and obvious. Brayden says Gronk. Yeah, this is Matt Simon, man. This is Matt Simon. You know, there is not a game in the A-League where he doesn't just go around slicing people up, basically. You know, this is the type of guy he is. Ready, Ramdani says, please show this match. Well, if you're in Australia, then... No, and if you're not in Australia, you can watch this for free on MyFootball. It is illegal for me to show you the game, so I can't show it due to broadcasting restrictions. Braithwaite says that should have been stopped from him being booked earlier. He didn't get booked earlier, Matt Simon. He didn't get booked earlier. Trewisi here over the top, trying to find Simon Cox, who's done absolutely nothing in this game. Nice head though, nice header there. And it's going to come back here for Rakwellian, who gets it back to Trewisi. And then they just play it back to the defense. They're playing the ball back to the defense a lot in this game. You know, they're not really pushing forward too much, the Wanderers. They're just playing around the midfield and defense. They haven't looked exciting at all. I just don't understand why Mariners fans are booing every 2 seconds here. Like, dude, Matt Simon is being a dog right now. Like, holy shit. Like, I'm not a Wanderers fan, but Matt Simon's been a bit of an asshole. And that's what Matt Simon does. Like, you love him when he's on your team and you hate him when he's not on your team, but... Like, why are they booing as if, like, the referee got it wrong? All right, so Wanderers here with the ball on the left-hand side. Oh, no, Mariners cleared that one away. And they're going to boot this little bad boy away. Boots it. No. Yes. Maybe. No. Will not. Will not. And good clearance there. Good clearance there by the Wanderers. They're going to push one out. It's only about 8 or 7 minutes to go here of the first half. And now the Wanderers have a chance here to attack on the left-hand side. Get that ball into Trewisi. What are you doing, bro? He was so open. That was horrific, man. Trewisi was so open there, Aquilina. That was so selfish and so poor. Man, I hope his coach raps into him there. I hope he sledges him to shit because that's some bullshit there. That's some real-ass bullshit. Oh, my God. Trewisi kicks that ball over for a goal kick. But I'm sorry. Aquilina should be ashamed of himself. That was so selfish. Should have put that ball in for Trewisi, and Trewisi would have whacked that in. Trewisi's been good today with his with his ball placement. So Aquilina should be upset with himself there. But 39 minutes in here, 6 minutes to go here of the first half. Mariners going to have the ball here. Matt Simon still complaining. Still complaining. Holy shit. Matt Simon in his career has had 56 goals and 55 yellow cards. He's got one less yellow card than he has goals. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Unreal. So 6 minutes left here, and the Wanderers are going to head that one down to the wing. Mariners now with the ball. Playing out of the centre. Both teams really... I think the Mariners are actually kind of lofting it forward a lot more than the Wanderers are, though. I think the Wanderers are playing really safe here at the moment, which is interesting, considering that Mariners haven't really had a good opportunity. The Wanderers have had a couple of really good opportunities, but Mariners haven't had a solid opportunity in front of goal to score. So I'm kind of confused the way they're playing right now, the Wanderers. They really should be trying to attack a little bit more and not being so cautious at the back. Alrighty, so they're playing the ball on the back. This is really cautious and really boring. Like, the Wanderers are looking dog shit, man. Like, get the ball forward, dude. Get the ball forward. Stop playing so defensively. And over the top here on the left-hand side, and that's going to be cleared away. Like, holy shit, this is just so defensive-minded here from the Wanderers. Disappointing. Oh, wow. What was that? Mariners away here. 3-on-2 opportunity. 3-on-2 opportunity, whips it in. That's a great ball. Oh, my God, to Silva there. He tried to flick it in, but unfortunately, it will not come away from him there. Brendan Westling says, is it true Matt Simon just kicked Ziggy in the guts while he was down and then elbowed Bacchus in the head to get only a yellow? It wasn't really that hard of a kick. It wasn't really kicking Ziggy. I think that was fair enough not to get a yellow. But yeah, the forearm / elbow to the face of Bacchus was a yellow, yeah. Unicorn Frappuccino says, hi. Hello, Unicorn Frappuccino. Mariners here, chance. Oh, a couple of mistakes here by the Wanderers late on here. It's going to come away for Kuol down the left-hand side. Chance! No, cleared away there by the Wanderers. Another opportunity here, just wasted. They're not getting any clear opportunities here. The old... Oh, wow, that's a foul by Dorrans, in my opinion. They will give it. They will give it. So, free kick here to the Mariners. Just outside the box. The Wanderers are letting the Mariners get back into this game. You know, the Wanderers have dominated possession here. But they're letting the Mariners stay in this game, and they're just playing really shithouse. They're not playing great. Is this just the Mariners' tactic to bore you to death so that, you know, when you play them, you both just play like absolute shithouse? Like, how the hell are the Mariners in this game? Like, they've done nothing special. Like, I'm sorry, I would give it to them I would honestly give them credit if they deserved it. And they've deserved it, I guess, in the midfield-ish, but they've also had a really lacking amount of possession. And they whip it inside. Oh, chance here. Oh, my God. That should have been a goal, to be honest with you. But Zanic nearly put that one in. Well, nearly put it in for an assist, but that's going to be headed away there. Wanderers here, chance. Bernie Binney through. Bernie Binney's away. Bernie Binney's away down the right-hand side. But look at all these defenders for the Mariners, though. Jeez, they've got men back quickly. Wow. I want to give credit to the Mariners, but, like, truly, they're just being shithouse, and so are the Wanderers. Vlad Snipe says, Wanderers don't want to get their players injured. But, dude, they need to win. Like, they played average against the Jets. They won against the Jets. They played average against the Jets. They played shithouse against against Macarthur. And they beat... they drew with Sydney FC and played the better. But, like, they need to start getting a roll on because they're now 4 games in here. And we need to start seeing a lot more from them than we've been seeing recently. So, Wanderers here with the ball. Why are they booing Ziggy Gordon? I don't get it. All right, so Wanderers here with the ball, just outside the box. Oh, bad touch, though, and it will be booted away here by the Mariners. Unicorn Frappuccino says, go the Wanderers. They need to show a lot more here. The old Wanderers. They need to show a lot more. Because right now, it's not great. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. But 2 minutes to go here before the first half finishes. And it's a corner here for the Wanderers. They're going to whip it in here. No, he's going to give it to Trewisi. Trewisi here on the edge of the box. Gets it back here to Bacchus. And gets it to Dorrans. Dorrans here on the side. He's going to whip it in. No, he's going to look for Trewisi. And that's going to be... What are you doing? That was horrific, Trewisi. He's trying to get a free kick there. Dude, are you drunk, mate? You are never, ever, ever getting a free kick there. I guess if I had to commend this game for the Mariners, it would be their defense. But, like, the Wanderers aren't throwing anything at them. I guess the Mariners play Sydney FC this week, so that's going to be a good test for them. That'll be a good test for them because the Wanderers, they don't look great. Amelia Casey says the error only booing Ziggy because he used to play for Central. Oh, fair enough. I was thinking they were booing him because they thought that he faked the kick to the stomach, which I was like, I wouldn't say he faked it at all. I would say that maybe he made it look worse than it was, but in the same sense, I still think he got hit in the stomach. All right, so Mariners with the ball here down the right-hand side. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Chance. Oh, good defense there from the Wanderers. And Truitt is going to hit it away. No, it's going to be Mariners here with the ball from outside. Bazanic with a chance and saves straight to the keeper. Exkel says, Renegade Raider says, I'll call you Renegade Raider. I was trying to figure out how to say your name, but I'll just call you Renegade Raider. Says, hi, hello, champion. How you doing? Who you going for in today's game? Wanderers or the Mariners? Which one? But bit of a bland and boring first half here, to be honest with you. Well, it's had a little bit of passion, a little bit of animosity, but at the same sense, not been the most exciting of games, this one. Comes away here for the Mariners on the edge, and it's still going to be their ball at the back. Renegade Ray says, how was the first half? Not great, mate. Not great. I think that the Wanderers probably had the better opportunities, but Mariners have pushed forward a little bit later in this game. In the half. 1 minute of added time shows you how bland it's basically been. Yeah, there's not really too much to actually talk about, to be honest with you. I haven't been impressed whatsoever. Haven't really been impressed whatsoever here, to be completely honest with you. So Ziggy Gordon with the ball here, hits that ball down, and Mariners going to head that one away. I guess, like, how many games before, like, this is what, I don't know how to say this, but how many games before we start to respect the Mariners if they keep getting results that are similar to this? You know, I think they've been shithouse, and I thought they were he's offside. Truitt is offside there for sure. Truitt is offside there for sure. How is Truitt not offside there? That's going to go out for a corner? No, for a throw in here. I'm still asking for an offside flag, let alone the players. I think that was clearly offside there. I don't understand how that wasn't offside. I think Wanderers are thankful they didn't score a goal there because that would have been offside in my opinion. So Ziggy Gordon with the ball here. He kicks it back, and they're going to try and get out of the defence. Renegade Ray says Wanderers going to win. I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know if it's going to be a goal scored in this game. It's been a bland one. So that is halftime here, guys. It is 0-0. No one impressive. No one impressive. But what I was saying is how long until we start respecting the Mariners? They didn't play well against the Jets, but they won 1-0. They didn't play well against Macarthur, but they won 2-0. They're not playing well in this game, but they're still 0-0 right now at halftime and had a couple of opportunities to sneak it. How long until we actually start to respect this team? Because I think they've been shitouts for 3 games, and yet they're still getting a result in this game. Wanderers have been shitouts too, though. They're not going to lie. Renegade Raider says, yeah, hide St. Jamora from the channel. I'll do it, don't worry. I'll hide St. Jamora from the channel. All right, see you later, St. Jamora. Pettycat says, Matt Simon's a criminal. Yeah, he's a bit of a dog, mate. We all know it. We all know that's what he's like. We all know that's what he's like. Ziggy Gordon here arguing with the referee here. Renegade Ray says, I subscribe because you are Australian, right? I am Australian, yes. Where are you from? Are you Australian? Buddy, getting around the A-League? Surely you're Australian. 7 likes before 50, guys. I guarantee you we can hit 50 before halftime. Hit that thumbs up button if you have not already. But it is halftime here, and the game is pretty shit house. Neil says, just 2 games been shit for years. You're spot on there, champion. You're absolutely spot on there. I'm not going to lie. That is probably the comment of the day. But in the same sense, I'm kind of referring to this year. But you're absolutely spot on. 3 years? Surely they've been longer than that. No, they've been pretty average for a pretty long time, man. I'm not going to lie. Honestly, the last time I remember them being relevant was when they lost to my team, the Brisbane Roar, in the grand final in 2011-12. That was a great year for me, by the way. That was a phenomenal year. Renegade Ray says, I'm not Australian, but I'm German. Oh, German. Get around him. Good stuff, mate. You listening from Germany, or are you actually in Australia? Gary Boo Game says, this has been such a boring game. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a shit-ass game, you know. It's been a shit-ass game. Not many games have been great. Oh, we've got some NRL hype coming on now. We're talking, son. Whee! New season coming soon. Ooh. Now we're talking. Neil says, I was being nice. I'm Raw also, mate. Oh, good news, Shaman. Looking forward to tomorrow night's game. I will be streaming here, as per usual. Raw versus the Jets. I'm looking forward. I think we're actually going to be doing pretty well. Brendan Westing says 2011 was an amazing year to be a Raw supporter. Mate, I'm a Raw and City fan. So Raw obviously won that year, and that was the best year of my life with the 3-2 against QBR, man. Gee whiz. But yeah, it was a phenomenal year for me, man, in sport. Phenomenal year. Except for the fact the Titans came last that year. Oh, no, we came last in 2011. So no. And it wasn't that bad because the Titans, we came last year before 2012. So you shut up. No one talks shit about the bloody Gold Coast Titans. Brandon Westing says, the thing is with the Mariners, they have had a favourable draw to start the season by only playing all the weaker teams in New South Wales. The second they play all the quality teams, they will fall. I agree. I think that once they play Sydney FC this week, but then again, Sydney FC haven't been necessarily great. I'd like to see them play City. I'd like to see them play a very attacking team like your Adelaide United. I'd like to see them play a team like Brisbane Roar who will dominate. I think actually that'll be a draw, to be honest with you, with the Brisbane Roar. I think Brisbane Roar and Central Coast Mariners will be a pretty equalised matchup there in the fact that I don't know if the Brisbane Roar are too good scoring-wise. We all know about that. I think Perth is just such an unknown, man. I have no idea how to read into them. The Jets, obviously, we already saw them lose to them. I think that Macarthur, you would normally beat them, but I just think that they're still struggling to find any form of attack there with Derbyshire up front. Who am I missing? Wellington Phoenix, I think, will beat Mariners. I think they'll beat them quite well with their game style. Casual Lads FC says Mariners been a better side so far. I don't think there has been a better side so far. I think both teams have been pretty average. But I wouldn't disagree in someone having an opinion of one team being better and it being Mariners. I just think that, I just don't think there's been a good team in this game. I think it's been two pretty average teams, just kind of going through the motions of a game that is quite, it has been quite, shithouse weather. And two teams that I guess don't even want to lose. I don't think they are really trying too hard to actually get a win. They just don't want to lose right now. So that's what's been a little bit disappointing. Renegade Ray says it is night in Australia, right? Yeah, it is 8:54 p.m. here in Fiji where I am, but I come back to Australia next Wednesday. But in Sydney, it's about 7:54 p.m. right now. Unicorn Frappuccino says, who do you go for? I am a Brisbane Roar fan, so I'm somewhat optimistic about this season. I think we'll be all right. I think we're better than what I thought pre-season. I thought we wouldn't make the final, the top six pre-season, but I do think we make the top six so far from what I've seen. Obviously, a long way to go. It's only been a couple of games, but I think we'll be a better team against Melbourne City, and I think that we absolutely walloped the victory. So it'll be interesting to see how we go tomorrow against the Jets, who really we should be beating quite well. But the Jets haven't been as bad as their results show. They've actually been relatively decent, but they just can't put any goals in the back of the net. They struggle to defend. Really, I think their attack has been better than their defense. And that's pretty interesting considering that most teams right now have had better defense than attack. So, the Jets are obviously on the opposite end of that. But, I still think Brisbane will win probably about 3-1 tomorrow. Maybe, no, I'm going to go 2-0. I'm going to go 2-0. I think we keep a clean sheet against them. Renegade Ray says, how are you watching the game? If obviously you're in Germany, so you can watch it on MyFootball, man. Just jump onto MyFootball on YouTube. Keep me as the commentator, though. Don't take me off. Get MyFootball on YouTube. And the game is on for free. You can watch it for free. Brendan Westling says, Raw Mariners draw to me counts as a loss. On a normal season, yes, but man, who's going to score the goals, bro? Who's scoring the goals for us? Dylan Wenzel-Halls is not going to score the goals for us. Not consistently anyway. Scotty McDonald, look, I'm sorry, I just don't like I just don't really like the attack, to be honest with you, man. And I think that was evident in the game against Melbourne City. No one was there to score goals for us. We saw goals in the game against the Victory, but that's because the Victory are dog shit. They're shit house right now. So I really struggle to see the Brisbane Roar going forward and winning a significant amount of games via scoring more goals than the opposition. If we win 1-0 or 2-0, then that's great because our defense is great. But we just need to sneak a goal somewhere. Renegade Ray says, full-time Central 1, Western Sydney Wanderers 1. 1-1. Are you going to see 2 goals in this game from one goal from both teams? I don't know, man. I think one team's going to win this 1-0. I think it'll be a random sneaky little 1-0 goal. I'm not too sure who'll get it, but I'll still back in the Wanderers here. But in the same sense, you'd be fuming if you're a Wanderers fan, you lose this game. Surely, if you lose this game and you're a Wanderers fan, you would be absolutely fuming. Brendan Westling says, who scores the goals? I believe in Dylan Wenzel-Halls. I don't. I don't. I think that goal, that he should have scored a goal against Melbourne City for sure. He should have been lifting that ball. The fact that he kept that ball on the ground and missed the target, I'm sorry, but that wasn't acceptable. It wasn't. As a striker, it wasn't acceptable. You lift that ball for one, and secondly, how the hell do you not get on target when you're 1-on-1, man? I'm sorry, but that's the peak of Brisbane Roar attack right now for me. That's my opinion. But let me know what your thoughts are of the second half, guys, and what your final score is. We are just waiting here for the second half, obviously. Gary Boo Game says, how have the Wanderers pulled off on Macarthur? They have had 60% of the ball, but have had 2 shots. That's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes you got to start to think and say, wait a second, is this that the Mariners doing? Are the Mariners actually playing this well? Are they the one forcing this out of their opposition, or is it the fact that the opposition just can't seem to is it just the fact that they've played 3 shit-house teams? Because Macarthur aren't great, Jets are definitely not great. They're coming last. And the Wanderers haven't looked great to start this season. So I guess it'll wait until we see them against like a Sydney FC or a Melbourne City or an Adelaide United or even a Brisbane Roar for me to start actually even considering them as a genuine threat to be making that top 6. But like we say every stream, guys, honestly, anyone can be in this top 6 right now. Genuinely, anyone can be in this top 6. My phone's just died, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I need to run and get a charger. Otherwise, I can't have the screen on full and you have the comments on my phone. So give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be back in a sec. All right, back. We're back. Renegade Ray says, you stream NBA. Man, buddy, do I ever? I just finished streaming my buddy Bulls game today. Woo! Get around the Bulls, baby. We have 2 in a row. Let's go. Absolutely smacked up the buddy Mavericks yesterday and had a pretty good performance against the, what's it called? Who they played today? The Houston Rockets? Wow, wait, look at us go. We're flying. Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to get this to end the charger. Whoppa. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. All right, here we go. Yeah, man, we do everything on this channel, man. We do literally everything on this channel. Looking forward to the Rugby League and the Rugby Union coming up very soon, and so has with the AFL as well. Yeah, Gary Boo games. Yeah, Wanderers have looked pretty average. Both teams look average, but, you know, the Mariners are the kings of being average. They've been average for a decade, pretty much. All right, that's sorted. There we go. Kev Farrell says, full-time Wanderers 1, Central Coast Mariners 1, and 2-0 Newcastle tomorrow. Aren't you a Brisbane Roar fan? Why are you saying 2-0 to the bloody Jets? What's going on there? Renegade Ray says, is it cold in Australia? I'm not in Australia right now, but it never is cold in Australia. I'm in Fiji, so I'm not back until next Wednesday. I'm not back until the next Wednesday, but then I've got to go into quarantine for 2 weeks, which is not exciting. But also, guys, if you haven't already, my clip channel is in the pinned comment. Honestly, clips start on the 1st of February. You don't want to miss them because obviously if you can't get to a stream, the most important things will be going onto that channel, like little 3 to 6 minute clips of what happened in the stream and what I was talking about. So definitely go and subscribe to that new clip channel, the one in the pinned comment. I think so far this season, I'd probably say Melbourne City's still favourites for me. I don't think you could really take it away from Melbourne City after what we've seen so far. I think that, yeah, they started off relatively average and won 1-0 against Brisbane, but weren't the greatest. Lost 2-0 against Adelaide, but dominated them until the red card. And then, obviously, against Macarthur, Western United, weren't exactly great, but still won that game, 2-1 late on. You know, I still think City the best here for me. The Gunner says, does Central Coast have active support? I haven't seen them in years. I think they do. I don't know, actually. I don't know. We'll probably see them when I do a vlog there. I will definitely do a vlog there this year, but I don't know, mate. I'm not too sure. Brendan Westling says, thinking about the goalkeeper situation in Brizzy, would it be smart to play Bon Scott tomorrow to have more insurance of a clean sheet, or Freke just to give him experience? I think that Newcastle Jets attack is shocking, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know if anyone's going to score there. Yule's been doing all right, to be completely honest with you. But Roy O'Donovan's been dog shit. Like, he's not been great. I can't think of a striker there that's really going to put too much pressure on this Raw defence to give either of them good experience in this game, to be completely honest with you. So, for me, maybe you'd probably throw in Freke, to be honest with you. Just give him experience. I really don't think we're conceding a goal against the lads tomorrow. I really don't think we're conceding a goal against the Jets. Gary Boo Games says Central Coast 1-0 Wanderers just due to all their shots in low possession, and Perth 3-1 Adelaide. The Perth side hasn't played a game yet. I don't know if Perth's going to beat Adelaide 3-1 after what we've seen from Adelaide so far this season. They've looked good, man. They've looked like they could honestly be challenging for that top of the table. You know, that doesn't really make sense to me, to be honest with you. I don't know how you could be saying Perth are going to wallop them, to be honest. Moises Borgs official says, I hope Western Sydney Wanderers win the match. Getting around the Wanderers. Well, they're struggling right now, but they're struggling now, but there's a long way to go. A long way to go in this game. Still a whole 45 minutes to go. 4 likes away from 50, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Brendan Westling says, I think Freke tomorrow, then Scott next week with Adelaide. Yeah, I think Scott with Adelaide. I think we need to have our best keeper on for the Adelaide game, but the game against the Jets, I think we can use a bit of a young talent to give them experience and throw them in the mix there. But no, I think that next week is obviously where we use our number 1 keeper for the time being. Renegade Race is your name, Blaze? It is, mate. It is. That is the one. So we're still waiting here for the second half to get back underway. And I'm also still waiting here for my charter to get back underway. Oscar Bo says, Jas, would you? Jas, would you? Jas, would I? What's Jas doing? Jas, would you? I'll go 1-0 here. I'll go a cheeky little 1-0. I'll go a cheeky damn one. Actually, Jas is coming on this weekend, actually. He's coming on for a stream on Saturday night between Adelaide United and... who's the other game? Adelaide United, maybe... Geez, I can't remember. Victory? I think Melbourne Victory and Adelaide United, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. I think it's Adelaide versus Melbourne Victory. He'll be coming on with the channel for that one. I just knocked that off. Okay, perfect. We are all sorted. But yeah, that should be a good one. I haven't had somebody on the channel for quite a while now. It's usually because the internet's pretty average here, to be honest with you. It's usually because the internet doesn't really let them be shown. That you can hear them pretty well, but you can't really necessarily see them that well. So that's the only problem. But in the same sense, we'll get something going here. Yudi says something. No idea. Absolutely no idea what that says. Absolutely no idea what that one says. And then, tomorrow night's going to be a good one too. I think Brisbane Roar win that one 2-0, and I think that Perth Glory, I think it'll be Adelaide United 2-1. I know I'll go 3-1. I think Adelaide United have got enough energy in them, and I think that they've got enough experience from this season so far, and they have looked pretty damn well. They drew 0-0 with Western United. They beat City 2-0, which is a big result there, despite being absolutely possessed for literally like 65 minutes of that game before the red card. But they still looked pretty decent on the attack. I just don't know if the Glory are going to have enough in their attacking rhythm and attacking movement to actually score. But I definitely think that even though they've got relatively decent defence, Adelaide will be able to put one past. Oscar Bo says, #adore the Roar. Get around the Roar. There you go. Alar says, g'day, did you catch the Gabba test? Unfortunately, I did, yes. Unfortunately, I saw the old Gabba test. It was a bullshit one. A bullshit! Tim Payne, don't ever let him captain again or I'm going to flip out. I'm going to vomit. I'm going to projectile vomit on stream if Tim Payne captains this team damn well again. I'll tell you that right now, son. Tell you that right now. We're probably about 3 or so minutes away here from the second half getting underway. Probably about 3 or so minutes. I don't think we lost a test at the Gabba since like 1988 too, which is just outrageous, mate. This is outrageous, mate. Absolutely bloody bullshit, mate. Absolute bullshit. But it's just, like I said before, it's really good that we've actually seen this week that we're going to have literally like 7 games on. So what? We've got this game tonight, then we've got the 2 games tomorrow, so that's 3 games. I think we've got a game on Friday night, then we've got 2 games on Saturday, and I think maybe 1 game on Sunday. So that's 8, or maybe 7 or 8. I don't know, I just lost my count. 7 or 8 games this week, which is good because normally we've only had like 2 games, and it's just been, a mess here, there, buddy, everywhere, It's been, buddy, just... all over the shop, son. All over the shop. So it's good to actually just get a full week in, which is quite odd that you're celebrating it because before last year, before this virus thing happened, it'd be very strange not to just see week after week of genuine football. I guess we all just took it for granted in reality, though. Lars says, Payne must go, but I'm hearing he will still captain for the South Africa series. Oh, you son of bullshit. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't make me angry. Don't make me angry. You make me angry. Stop it. Okay, stop talking about Tim Payne. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Stop talking about Timmy Payne. Stop talking about buddy Timmy Payne. No more of him. No more of that bloke, son. No more of that bloke. 1 like away from 50. I know we can do it. I'm telling you, before halftime gets going, before the second half gets going, I know we can hit 50 likes. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. Kev Farrell says 8 games. There you go. See, I told you. But he was flying this week, son. We're absolutely flying this week. Tell you what, that's awesome. That's bloody awesome to see that many games. And who's the games this weekend? So, Victory versus Adelaide. I think Adelaide will probably romp that one in. I honestly could see them win like 4-0. I'm not going to lie to you. I genuinely could see them win like 4-0 on that one. Dazmate says, Tim Payne's banned from now. Ban him! Ban him! Ban him! I tell you what. Gary Boo Games says, get Stark out. He was awful. Buddy, stop it. Stop it. Stop talking about cricket. No more cricket. No more cricket. Ban the cricket. Ban the cricket. No more cricket, son. No more cricket. Vlad Snipe says, chocolate cupcake is extremely good. Lovely. Big Boy Has says, hi. Hello, champion. Buddy, you're not happy with your Mavs lately, are you? Wow, the Bulls have started a little roll on there, haven't we? The Bulls have started a little roll on there, haven't we, son? Buddy, look at that game today. Wow, what was it against the Raptors? Like 17 points? My gosh. I'm not insulting, by the way. I'm just saying, like, holy shit, what's going on there? Alrighty, I think it's come back on. Yeah, here we go. Second half is getting back on here. Shannon Humphrey says, hi. Hello, Shammy. How you doing? Brandon Wessling says, imagine having more pride in not wanting to lose the Gabba test than the entire Aussie test team. I was proud to say, the second half has started here. Beautiful. All right, we have started here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And the Mariners have the ball here. 47 minutes into the game here. The Mariners have the cheeky damn well little ball. And they're going to be playing around the attack. But I think, honestly, we could genuinely see a 0-0 here. I'm not even going to lie, mate. We could honestly see a 0-0 coming up here. But Mariners here, got to defend that one away. BKRmy needs to stand up and do something for this team, man. He needs to dead set do something for this team because he has been absolutely shocking in this game. And he's done nothing already. Lars says, I always like the Central Coast Mariners. Well, you're drunk, son, aren't you? You've had too much to drink tonight. Get the alcohol out of his bloody hands. My goodness. No, they're right. They're right. They're nobody, Macarthur FC. I tell you what, I'm starting to dislike Macarthur just because they're getting a lot of advantageous calls, to be honest with you. Just because they're getting a lot of advantageous calls that I'm not happy with. I'm not happy with it, son. I'm not happy, mate. Desmond says, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a good one. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him. Big Boy has his 23-point difference. I have lots of respect for Bulls fans if this is what it feels like every single day. You shut your mouth. I know that's a little half-handed. I know that's a half-handed compliment, you buddy Hanovich. I know what you're doing there, son. How dare you? We've won 2 games in a row. We're winning the competition this year, mate. We're winning the NBA. You wait, Anthony Davis is coming next year. All right? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Don't talk to me about bloody Bulls losing again. All right, so Mariners here with the ball. They're going to whip that ball across over to the right-hand side. The Gunner says best striker in the A-League. Oh, that's a very good question, actually. Best striker. Well, I guess McLaren's going to be up there, but he hasn't started off that well this season. Oh, wait a second here. Trewisi with the ball. He's going to push forward. And then he's going to lose all kind of momentum there. Lovely. Best striker in the A-League. It probably has to go to McLaren, but in the same sense, let me know in the chat who you guys are thinking. He hasn't been great this season, but I guess overall you can't really denounce him. Oh, he's offside maybe, I think. He's offside, I think, from the Wanderers. No, it's still going to be Wanderers' ball here on the edge of the box. It's 49 minutes gone here. Can they sneak something just after? The Gunner says he did score. He did score, but, that's one goal. And he hasn't been great this season. Oh, he's headed it straight across goal there. You don't do that, son. No, you don't do that. Neil says Del Piero. Del Piero hasn't played in 5 years, mate. So that's not the best. He can't be the best striker in the Premier League, in the A-League, my friend. Gary Boo Games says the Raw had the best attackers. Absolutely goddamn not, son. You are definitely an alcoholic if you believe that, my friend. You are definitely an alcoholic if you believe that. The Gunners is still early, just. Yeah, fair enough. It's still early, but in the same sense, based off what we've seen, I'm trying to figure out, the strikers, really. So the Wanderers obviously play with BKRmy and Simon Cox, and no way am I saying either of those guys are the best right now. I would probably say McLaren. Barisha, not so much anymore, obviously. He's a bit agey nowadays. Dylan Wenzel Hall, Scotty McDonald with a Raw, no thank you. Jets with Ewell and Roy O'Donovan, so no, that's a save there by the Central Coast Mariners keeper. Wellington, who's that striker right now? I can't even think. Who's that striker right now? Tommy Urich, if he wasn't at Adelaide, probably would do well, but I just don't know he suits that situation. But then again, he scored a goal against Melbourne City. But in the same sense, I don't know if he's going to be good long-term there, but I've been saying this for a long time, so I wait and see him tomorrow night, actually, against Perth. That'd be good. Magic says, how many corners? Not many, mate, I don't think. Not many. I'll go have a look for you. Best striker in the A-League is Markeith Morris for sure. Buddy, what a piss take there. I'll go have a look at the corners for you right now while there's nothing happening in the game, because literally nothing has happened in the game so far anyway, so I'm not going to miss much here. I might miss something here. No, it's going to go straight into the defender there. Let's go have a look at corners here just quickly. There's only been 3 corners, mate. 2 for the Wanderers and 1 for the Mariners. So if you got on over whatever corners, it's not looking the goods for you right now, my friend. Not looking the goods. No, sorry. So yeah, 51 minutes gone, and there's been more corners than shots, I think. I think there's been more corners than shots, and it doesn't take much because there's only been 2 shots in this game. So Mariners here with the ball. No, it comes away with the Wanderers in their defence. They're going to whack this one away. Who's the striker for Wellington? I'm blanking out right now. Who's the striker for Wellington? Brendan Westing says, Dylan Wenzel Halls may not be the best striker we've seen, but he's a fan favourite because he's a local player. Yeah, exactly right, but in the same sense, he needed to be doing better with that Melbourne City one, and I know that was a telling point about what his decision-making is. Oscar Burks is David Ball. Good luck, mate. Gary Boo Games says, I think at this point the Wanderers are time wasting. Okay, you're probably not wrong, to be honest, completely. They don't look like they're pushing the ball forward at all right now. They don't look like they're pushing the ball forward at all. And then they finally push the ball forward, and Ziggy Gordon kicks it over the sideline. Mate, What's going on here, mate? Mangun Satherio says Australia League A-League. Yes, commentary, good job. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. We're here for every A-League game. Got 2 games tomorrow, actually. Should be good. So 38 minutes left here of the game. Let me know, guys, do you think it's going to be 0-0 or do you think someone's going to score? Because right now, I think there's more likelihood of somebody score. There's more likelihood of Trump turning the presidency over than there being a goal here. Because both teams are looking pretty dog shit-a-runo. Gary Brigam says, you're talking about Gary Hooper at Wellington. Oh, there you go, Gary Hooper. Oscar Berg says, David Ball at Welly and Thomas Hamed. Yeah, not happening. Not happening, son. It's not happening. Jamie McLaren for me. I'm going to go Jamie McLaren. Desmond says 1-0 Western Sydney Wanderers, but I don't really take his opinion into account too much because I know that he's a Wanderers fan, so I'd like someone who's not a fan of either of these teams to actually have an opinion because that opinion is just bloody Wanderers fans talking smack, son. He's talking smack, son. Oh, my God, that's going to go out for a throw-in here. Brendan Westling says, better than the entire Fox Sports commentary team. Oh, I've got to get around Simon Hill. I actually filmed a draft with Simon Hill, but unfortunately, due to a few situations, we couldn't put that was myself, Jas, Simon, and Entertain House. We actually did a draft. The draft will come this year, but unfortunately Simon can't be in it. But yeah, we actually filmed it with him. It was a good video. But yeah, just it wasn't able to come out in the end. So, but yes, I wish Simon Hill was obviously at Fox, but I saw his comments on Twitter. I saw Simon Hill's comments on Twitter, man. And he's not happy at the old Fox Arena. No siree. So 53 minutes gone here. There'll be a free kick here to Wanderers. Oscar Berg says Simon Hill ain't on Fox anymore. I'm very well aware. I'm very well aware. I know some stuff from behind the scenes. But I'm not going to obviously say him on here, but I'm very well aware. He's the crowd announcer at the Newcastle Jets, actually. All right, so Wanderers here with a chance on the left-hand side. If he whips it in, whip it in, whip it in, whip it in. Oh, that's a header, and that's a corner. Corner. No, Oscar. There's absolutely zero chance that you'd be getting anything out of me here. Absolutely zero chance. So 54 minutes gone here, and it's going to be a corner here for the Wanderers. 3-1 corners. Wise for the Wanderers. Someone was asking about corners before. Well, guess what? Guess what? It's here, and they're ready to go. Graham Dorran's here. Their set pieces have been great. We could be seeing a goal here because their set pieces have been damn well. Boof. Boof. Whips it in. Dorrans. Oh, my God. Maybe? No, I think he played that up. I don't think that's a pen. No. But Captain BKR's here. VAR. VKR. BAR. Bar. I like that one. There we go. Have a few drinks. But no, I don't think that was a penalty. I think he's faked that one badly. I think he's grabbed onto him, actually. He's grabbed onto him. And, yeah, he's just jumped up there to make that look worse. La says, Smiley, you nearly made me say your name there. La said, Smiley, best striker. He's no McLaren, mate. Oh, good ball over the top there, actually, to the Wanderers. Gets it inside. Abini, what was that touch, Abini? Holy shit, man. What's the touch? That touch was just shocking, son. That touch was horrific. What are you doing, mate? Mate, you drunk or what? What was that touch? So Wanderers here with the ball around the midfield right now, trying to get something going. And I guess they've been the better team in the second half. I haven't seen anything from the Mariners in the second half, but I guess that's just kind of what we come to expect here in this game. Last, isn't Gary Hooper in India now? I think so. I don't think he's at Wellington anymore. We were talking about that before, actually. Hamed and David Ball up front for Wellington. Oh, chance here. Truisi! Oh, save! Oh, man, Birigitti's that's going to be a free kick here to the Mariners. That could have been an easy goal. That could have been a goal there. But unfortunately, will not go into the back of the net. That should have been a goal, actually. Truisi had a bit more placement on it. Went straight to the keeper. If he puts that anywhere else but the keeper, I think it's a goal because it was actually quite hidden behind the Central Coast Mariners defence there. Oscar Berg says he isn't at Welly. Yeah, that's what they're saying. He's in India now, apparently. In the IPL, is it? IPL? Indian Premier League or ISL, Indian Super League? I think that's China that's the Super League. I don't know what India is. It might actually be on TV right now, actually. They usually have the games on here in Fiji because there's a large Indian supporter base over here. I'm actually going to go check. No, it's not on right now. Oh, wait, it might come on later, though. Bundesliga. Hero Indian Super League. So it is Super League. There you go. See? I'm on top of it, son. Look at me go. I'm flying. So 57% so far to the Wanderers. Mariners here with a chance, though. Now it's to Matt Simon. He's just outside the box. Gets it across to the right-hand side. Riso Dow says, I just put $60. Hold on. Oh, Simon! Oh! That should have been a goal there for Matty Simon. That should have been a goal there for Matty Simon for the Mariners. Riso Dow says, just put $60 on live score, live bet 0-0, correct score at $3.10. That's actually pretty good odds for a 0-0, to be honest with you. That's actually pretty good odds. I'm not going to lie to you. I wouldn't say that's not the right bloody option because both these teams look really average. Like, truly. All right, Wanderers here with the ball. No, it's going to come away for the Mariners. Riso Dow says, boring game, can't see any goals. Yeah, fair enough. 100%. Spot on. Islam Shoriful says, everybody buy under 0-0. Oh, 100% under 2.5. There's no way there's over 2.5 goals here. There's no way anyone's gotten over... If anyone bets on over 2.5 goals, don't ever talk to me again because that is the most ridiculous bet ever. I guarantee you now they'll go and score over 2.5 goals because that's just what happens when people are commentating on games. It's called the commentator's curse, my friends. And I've just said that there's no way at all, no chance this game's going over 2.5. No way. Not a chance, son. Not a chance. Mariners here with the ball. They're going to head that one away. Comes here for the Wanderers. No, Beanie's going to lose that one. Beanie's going to lose that one. And good tap. Wow, no, it's going to come up for the Mariners. They're going to whip that ball across. I don't know what he's doing there. I would have been taking that free kick there. What an idiot. What are you doing, son? You bloody drunk or what? Islam Sharaful says 1,000 grantee 0-0 of not only one goal. Oh, wait, you put $1,000 on 0-0? Gee whiz, that's a ballsy bet. That's a ballsy bet, my friends. We all know the A-League can have a little bit of shakiness at the back at the end of the game. But in the same sense, it's probably the most likely option here. All right, so Wanderers hit on the left-hand side. Chance. Trewisi still with the ball. No. Oh, good work there by the Mariners to keep that one. Wow, way. Brendan Westling says, I just read an article with the header, ex-referee's boss joins Melbourne Storm as consultant and thought you had to be bloody, you bloody shit, man. What a joke, mate. What a joke. I'm just bloody sick of this shit, you know? Can the Titans win it next year just so that we can all have a laugh, please? Just so we can have a laugh, mate. Not even just so they can win it. Just so we can have a laugh. Dasman says, watch someone score now. Exactly right. Mate, that contribution is just unreal. That contribution is just bloody next level. Declan Smith says, I'm changing my prediction to 1-0 Western Sydney. I've said 1-0 Western Sydney since probably about the 15-minute mark. But that was because I saw the rain. I didn't even realise it was raining today. I don't really check the weather before I watch games because obviously I don't really care. But I probably should care. But then again, no, I don't really. I'm going to stream it regardless. Oh, I'll come away for the Wanderers here. Bad pass. We get it, Islam Shariful. We get it. Everyone buy 0-0. We get it. Kurt Farrell says Brisbane Roar, $1 winning A-League. What? Oh, Mariners! Oh! I thought that was a chance. The Gunner says, what would you say is the best A-League season when it comes to crowd and quality of players? Probably 2014-ish, 2014 or 2015. One of the two, like 2014-15 or 2015-16. Oh, no. 2013-14 or 14-15. Around when the Wanderers and Sydney FC rivalry was at its peak. Oh, Mariners here with a chance. Mariners here with a chance. Nisbet here. Gets it off to the edge. Chance here for Silva. Nisbet. Oh, my God. What's that? Oh, it's on the post. It's on the crossbar. It's on the crossbar for the Mariners. And Matt Simon kicks the ball backwards here to Clisby. Oh, my God. It's on the target. Wow. That hits the post. That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal for the Mariners. Nisbet. Wow. Firstly, that was shocking, but secondly, unbelievable there, son. Oh my gosh, the Mariners should be at 1-0. De Silva with a great ball in. I don't understand what that first touch was from I don't understand what that first touch was from Nisbet, but wow, the second one hits the post, and that was the best chance of the game by a long way. Why are they taking off Trewisi here? I think Trewisi's done the most here in this game for the Wanderers. They're going to take Simon Cox off for Yeboah, though. I agree with that one, because Simon Cox has been an absolute shithouse. But they're going to bring on Muller here. I didn't even realise Muller wasn't playing. He's a really good player there. I think he should have played from the start. Matt Simon comes out here because he's an absolute bloody travesty criminal who's going to get red carded and probably an assault charge in this game. So Matty Simon will come out here. But who the Mariners bringing on here instead? They're probably going to have to bring on another striker because they're probably going to bring on a little bit more of a faster striker here. Turner Friend says, why is Macarthur on the front and not Western Sydney Wanderers? What? It says Wanderers there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, wait, what did I say? No, the stream says it goes Mariners vs Wanderers. What are you talking about? So Cox goes off on Muller. And Wanderers here with the ball just outside the box. I think that's a good couple of substitutions there, but I thought Trewisi was doing a relatively decent job. I just think that obviously no one was getting on top of his nice little whip-ins there from the set pieces. Turner Fraser's thumbnails Macarthur. Oh, geez, I don't know. Did I really do that? Have I not changed it? I don't know, actually. Is that true, or is that just him seeing this? I don't know. Someone else let me know in the chat. It definitely shouldn't be. It definitely damn well shouldn't be. It's a glitch. I was going to say, yeah, it must be just a glitch for you, man, because I definitely put out the Mariners versus Wanderers thumbnail. Otherwise, I'll sort that out afterwards. Declan Smith says in Western Sydney. Yeah, buddy, what's you doing? Nah, it's just a glitch, mate. That's all good. But who are you going for there, Turner friends? Who are you going for? So Mariners here with the ball. 28 minutes to go here of this game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. We do it every single game. Brendan Westling says, I had the same thing clicking on the stream. I have no idea, man. No idea. Buddy, struggling some. That's probably why we had low viewers at the start, because people thought it was probably still that video of when I did the Macarthur game. And that's going to be Wanderers now with the ball. They're going to drive through. Turner Francis Mariners better win. They should have been up 1-0. They should have been up 1-0. Patrick Nan says, I heard Simo went off at Gordon. Yeah. Simon went off at Gordon, and also he elbowed Keanu Backus in the face with his he forearmed him. He didn't really elbow him, but he forearmed him. You know, Matt Simon, he's been out of jail for a while now, so he wants to go back in with an assault charge because that's just how he plays. All right, so 27 minutes gone. 27 minutes to go here, guys. Wanderers with the ball playing around the centre. 4 shots on target for the Mariners, 1 on target for the Wanderers, but both teams have been absolutely poor in this game. But in the same sense, the Mariners should have damn well scored. They should have scored. It should be 1-0. He whips it through. Oh, it's a nice little ball, but it's going to come away here back for the Warrens, for the Wanderers, but Dorrans with the ball. Gets it at Tate Russell. And now he's out in the wing. He's going to pass it back to the midfield. Lovely. Declan Smith says, every time I am watching the stream, there are no goals. I think I might be bad luck. No, it's just the A-League this season, man. And also, it's a rainy game. It doesn't really matter, man. Like, regardless, it's a rainy game. It's a rainy game. You shouldn't expect goals in a rainy game, man. 2 teams that are pretty absolutely average. Brendan Westling says, Matt Simon equals the biggest... Matt Simon equals the biggest club in the league. Fair enough, man, but it's like one of those situations where you love him if he's on your team and you hate him if he's not on your team. You know what I mean? Like, you just... It's like by Joey Barton. You know, Joey Barton in the Premier League when he was playing. You absolutely hate him when he's off your team, but when he's on your team, you love him. Turner Friends, this is actually a really good channel. Appreciate you, man. Don't know about the actually, but but thanks for that. Anyway, here we go. Wanderers here. No, I'll go out over the sideline. Don't know about the actually there. It was like, was it not good before? Nah, it's all good. So 25 minutes left here. Wanderers with the ball. They're going to hit it inside. Oh, you bloody goose, mate. Goes over the sideline. Pay BK says, let's go Wanderers. Yeah, let's go forward and actually do something, because right now they're actually not doing jack shit. I'm doing more here, streaming, than they're doing on the field. And that's telling you something right now. So don't forget, guys, tomorrow we are going to be streaming the Newcastle versus Brisbane Roar game and the Perth versus Adelaide game. Get around my Roar. We're coming, son. We're coming for a win. We're coming for the top of the table. If Mariners win this game, they go top of the table. I think if Wanderers win this game, they could go top of the table, maybe. Because they've won 2 games. They drew against Sydney and they won. Yeah, they'd go top of the table if they win this game. Turner Friend says, what team do you go for? West Sydney Wanderers? No, I'm a Brisbane Roar fan, man, but I do every game. I do games of all different sports. Rugby League, AFL, A-League, NBA. Oh, good ball back here. Good ball back here. Good for the Mariners. Oh, goes out of the sideline. Ignatius Cambara says, I was coached by the Wanderers coach, buddy. Look at you go. Why aren't you out there then? Vlad Snipe says, agreed. Normally, when I watch other commentators, I would rather do something else. Fair enough, man. This is because it's interactive, man. You guys get a say as well. It's like commentators are fine, but at least you guys get a say on this channel. That's why I try my best to read as many comments as I can, but I do miss some. Millie K says, I might have to miss watching the Raw game because I'll be at the Renegades vs Stars tomorrow. Oh, there you go. BBL's finishing up soon, isn't it? I think there's only a couple of games left for the BBL before the finals get underway. All right, so Mariners here with the ball around the halfway point. They've done absolutely nothing in the second half. Besides that, no, I disagree with myself there. You know, the Mariners actually have done something. They've got that, they hit that shot on the post, but besides that, they've done nothing. And play on here. Wanderers here on the left-hand side. No, go to the sideline. Ignatius Camberos says this game is the top decider. Yeah, but I think the draw, Mariners stay top, but then tomorrow, if Adelaide win, they go top, don't they? Because they had a draw, a win against Melbourne City, and if they won against Perth Glory tomorrow night, they would go top on goal difference. Oh, no, because Mariners would still be top. It depends on how much they'd win by. It depends on how much they beat Adelaide by. But it depends on how much they beat Perth by, sorry. Riso Down says Perth Glory versus Adelaide United score predictions tomorrow. I'm going Adelaide to win 2-0. No, I'll go 3-1. Nikolai Muller here with the ball down the left-hand side. Nikolai Muller is going to create something. He's been good this season. Muller with the ball, gets it back. Just outside the box, and no, guess what? Dorrans kicks that ball backwards. Just like they always do. Ignatius says, no, Mariners on 6 points. Yeah, but if they draw this game, they'll be on 7. So Adelaide are on 4 right now because they drew against Western United and they also beat Melbourne City, so they're on 4. But if they win tomorrow, they'll be on 7. And then it comes down to goal difference to see if they're on top. If they beat, obviously, Adelaide. And that's going to go out for a throw in here. Database is there on 7, I think. Yeah, Mariners are currently on 7 with the draw. But if they lose, they'll be on 6. If they win, they'll be on 9. If they win this, it's a travesty. If they win this, it's a travesty. Oh, here we go. Chance here. Abidi. Oh, that's on target. Chance. Oh, my God. It's blocked off the line. That should have been a goal. That should have been a Wanderers goal. Rolls there has just saved a goal. Yaboa was putting that on target, and that was going to be a goal. Wow, wait. Tony Francis, do you watch any Premier games? I'm a Premier League first guy, but in the same sense, I will only do it once I grow my footballing audience a lot more because I have a big audience for NRL and AFL, but I'm using this A-League season as a bit of a growth as well, so I can do some Premier League games. Because there's no point doing it for like one person, you know what I mean? So a bit of a private viewing for somebody out there. So once we grow footballing audience, we'll do some Prem. Looking forward to that one. I might do some towards the end of the season. My boy's basically on top right now. Basically. The United fans hit a dick. So 22 minutes to go here, guys. Muller's going to throw that one into Russell. And Muller back to Russell here. Back to Muller. Back to Russell. And that's going to go out here for a throw-in, is it? Nope, it will not be. Oh, chance here for Wanderers. No, it's going to come back for the Mariners again. Gary Boo Game says, the Wanderers are literally passing around the back, doing nothing for about 5 minutes each time they get the ball. Both teams are doing that. Both teams are doing that. Cox ain't good, Tommy Hill says. You're 100% right. He's not done anything in this game. He got taken off because he was being shithouse. He's done nothing in this game. He's done nothing this season. He's actually been horrific this entire season. Hey, look, it's my boy Liam Miller. I've interviewed him before for the channel for Brisbane Roar vs Mariners back in when it was a Redcliffe. Oh, that was a hard game to watch. I think that was a penalties game, wasn't it? I think it was penalties where the Mariners won and beat us by there. All right, so that's a free kick here to the Wanderers for sure. Free kick to the Wanderers for sure. There you go. I feel a late goal coming on here sometime. I do. I feel a late goal might be sneaking through here. Ryan Wallace says, my uncle is playing. I'm from Scotland. My uncle is Graham Dorrans. So good on you, champion. Buddy Dorrans, you got to love him. You know, he used to be the strong buddy midfielder there for the West Bromwich Albion in the Premier League. But he's moved over here, and he's doing pretty well. Obviously, Dorrans isn't the type of guy that you expect special things from. You just expect really consistent things from. Negro goes off here for Miller, by the way, for the Mariners. But Dorrans is the type of guy that you really just expect consistency in the middle, strong play, and direction around the midfield. But in this game, Dorrans is being a little bit negative in regards to passing the ball back towards the back line. He's not really pushing forward too much. But get around a bit of Graham Dorrans action there. So 70 minutes gone here, guys. 20 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. We stream every game. Oh, ball over the top to the Wanderers. Beautiful ball here. It's going to stay in. It's going to stay in. He whips it across. That's a horrific ball, though. It's going to stay in. Chance for Wanderers to get it. No, Mariners going to boot that one away. Clisby says goodbye. He says goodbye. Eid Mossani says, how can we watch live for free? If you're not in Australia, you can go on MyFootball YouTube. Oh, chance here. Awkward. Ooh, it was nearly a sneaky one there. Turner Francis, why haven't Perth been playing? It's basically because the season's a mess right now. You know, some teams have only played once, some teams have only played twice, some teams have played 4 games. You know, the Wanderers, this is their 4th game right now. So Bernie Abini's coming off the Kamau here. Brucey Kamau. Hey? Brucey Kamau action coming on here. It is Brucey Kamau, right? Kamau from he used to play for Adelaide, yeah? Owen Foley says, who's on top, do you think? Haven't been watching. Oh, in this game? Oh shit, man. That's a good question that I ask myself. Who's on top right now? I would say at this very moment, the Wanderers. I'd say probably overall, no one. But I'd say at this very moment, it's the Wanderers. I guess because of possession, you'd say Wanderers overall. I guess they've had the best opportunity of the game with that shot that hit the post, but you could argue either team, and in reality, I wouldn't say anyone. I think this has been a pretty dead game between 2 teams that just don't want to concede, basically. That's a free kick there, surely. Free kick to the Wanderers. It will be a free kick to the Wanderers there. Ryan Wallace says, I think Muller will score 89th minute. Fair enough. I think Muller will assist, to be honest with you, if they score. I think Muller will pass it in for a Brucey Kamau, little sealer. Ooh, bit of Brucey Kamau shot from. We'll just go a little roller. You know, a little roller puts it in the top of the right hand, top of the right part of the net. What am I trying to figure out here? Top right corner. Gee whiz, that was the word. I couldn't even think of the word corner. And that's going to come away here for Muller. No, Mariners will kick that one inside. No, it's going to be a bad mistake there. Oh, no, it comes away for the Mariners instead. Lucky 5TR says, need to change thumbnail. Yeah, well, the people have said that, but I'll have to change it afterwards. I'll change it afterwards. I don't know why it's like that. I definitely did put the thumbnail for the Wanderers, but people have said that. Ryan Wallace, we're going to subscribe. You're amazing. Appreciate it, man. We're here all the time. So 18 minutes to go here. Mariners with the ball at the defense. Owen Foley says, what do you think of Troisi? I thought he was good. I don't know why they got taken off, to be honest with you. I think if you're going to take somebody off, it would have been somebody else. It would have probably been Dorrans, because I think that Dorrans has been a bit too defensive in today's game. I would have put someone on who was a little bit more attacking and somebody who had a little more going forward. Not saying that Dorrans had a bad game, just think that he's been too defensive-minded, which is what he's there for. But I think you take him out instead of Troisi, who has been pretty attacking-minded, and somebody who has been pushing forward and got a few good set pieces in. Mariners here with the ball just outside the box here. Have a shot yourself here, De Silva. Have a shot yourself here. He's going to whip that one across. Chance here. Oh, right in the head. That would have hurt. Jeez, that would have hurt. Ouchie mama. So Nisbet with the ball here from the throw-in. That went rocketing into his head. My goodness, mate. My goodness. 17 minutes left. What's the crowd like? Is it 25%? I think it's 25% in New South Wales, yeah? And that's going to come away here for a corner. It will be a corner. Wow, big call there. Big call. They're going to call corner. Echo Janata says no goal. Well, as you can see right here, boom, it says 0-0. And that means no goal, mate. No goal so far. All right, Ryan Wallace, have a good one, mate. All right, so Mariners here from the corner. Can they get something going on? Can they get something cracking here? Late on, 74 minutes gone. Whoever scores first is going to win this game. Straight up. Straight up. So Clisby here from the corner, from the left-hand side. Whips it in. Good little corner, actually, but the keeper grabs onto that one, Margush. Margush hasn't been called on too much today, but he's done a decent job when he has had to be called on. And the ball's going to come away here for the Wanderers. You would imagine... No, maybe? No. Mariners get the ball and they're going to break away here. There's a chance here for the Mariners. Gets it inside. No, good defense. Oh, comes back for the Mariners. What was that? What was that from Murakotas? Murakotas, mate. What you doing, Bara? Bara, what you doing there, mate? You kick the ball straight to the Mariners? You know who you're playing for? So Mariners here playing around the back again. I would actually agree with what someone said before in that Mariners have been a little bit more attacking, I guess. Like, both teams haven't really been attacking, but I'd say Mariners have been a little bit more attacking in the sense of the word consistency, but I wouldn't say it's consistent. Wow, Macarthur is second. Jeez, how the hell are they second? The two teams at the top right now, how the hell are they top? It's outrageous. But Wanderers here, they've only got 5 points through 4 games. It's not great. Not going to lie to you. Manly fan says, your thumbnail says CCM versus Macarthur. See, everyone keeps saying that. I don't understand why. It must have changed back or something like that. Oh, I could actually probably change it while I'm here, actually. Let me edit it. Sorry, I'm going to do it right while we're here. I don't know why it's doing that. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to fix it. No, I don't understand. It's just a glitch. It's just genuinely a glitch right now because my thumbnail does have Mariners versus Wanderers. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, Chancy! Oh, no, it's going to be another corner here. It will be another corner here. I'm going to try and fix... It has it up here, though. It has it up here. I don't understand. For me, it's got Mariners versus Wanderers, so I'm not too sure what to do there. It's just it must be just a glitch or something like that. Seagulls are collapsed. The old Manly, eh? Didn't have a great year last year. I backed him in to win, and they didn't do jack. They did jack, mate. So 40 minutes to go here. Corner for Mariners. They're going to whip it in. Oh, look at this. He whips it in. Bozanic gets it onto the head of the Mariners inside the box. Heads it out to the wing. Oh, that was... He was going to try and get a call. He was going to try and 100% get a penalty there. You could see it, but it didn't work out. Wanderers here breaking away with the counter. Oh, my God. Poor play. Absolutely horrific play there. Wowee. Alrighty, so 76 minutes gone. Only 13 minutes left. Gary Boo Games said, would you rather this game or Macarthur vs Mariners? This game. That Macarthur vs Mariners game was literally the epitome of the worst game I think I've ever seen. One of the worst games I've ever seen in my life. One of. By far. This game has at least had a couple of little, like the shot on the post. At least both teams have played at least relatively equally. I would say Wanderers have been a little bit more dominant in possession, but then again, they do shit like that where they pass it straight to the Mariners. I would 100%, if someone told me right now, you have to watch either this game or this game, I'm choosing this game. I'm choosing this one right here. Much better than the Mariners versus Macarthur game. And ball comes away here for Western Sydney Wanderers. Get that ball down to here. Kamau gets it back to Yeboah. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, my goodness me. Shocking. Absolutely shocking, son. All I ask, make it up to me and hit that subscribe button because it's still been a pretty average game. But Mariners here with the ball. They're going to break away. Oh, my God. What's the keeper doing? What's Margouche doing? And what's Mariners doing by not getting the man in the box there because that would have been an easy goal. Margouche was off his line and really oddly off his line. That's a throw in there. That's a throw in there coming up for the Mariners in an attacking position. The last 10 minutes, I'd say Mariners have played the better. The last 10 minutes has definitely been Mariners playing the better. And the ball comes away here for the Wanderers. They're going to kick it back. I still feel a late goal coming on here, guys. Let me know. Do you think that Wanderers will score a late goal? Do you think Mariners score a late goal? Or do you think 0-0 is the go? Nikolai Muller here on the left-hand side. He's going to cut inside. I think maybe he does cut back. He gets it across. And that's a poor ball from Muller. Wow. Wow. Turner Friend says, will Macarthur finish in the playoffs or not? Rose looks a good player, and I reckon he can go really far in the A-League. I agree, but he's also a little bit selfish sometimes. But in the same sense, I think, oh, hold on 1 second here. Wanderers, Kamau, inside the box. Kamau, he keeps his feet. No, that will be, still Brucey Kamau with the ball. And it comes back here. But it's still Wanderers' ball. I think Lachlan Rose is a good player. I think he can be selfish at times, but I think he's a very good player. I think he's just young and working into it. And just once he starts to learn to pass a little bit better and pass a little bit more, I'll really rate him a lot higher. But yeah, he's definitely coming forward for Macarthur. I don't think Macarthur's attack is strong enough, though, to make the top 6 right at this very moment. I know they've won 2 games and drawn 1, but really they haven't looked that great. They probably deserved the draw there with Newcastle. Newcastle should have gotten a penalty there. Obviously, it's technically right, but that's a terrible rule. So it should have been a penalty to Newcastle. Sorry guys, I've got a bit of a runny nose right now, but no, I think that Macarthur are okay, but I don't think they make the top 6. I think that right now, who I'd go off right now is Adelaide, Melbourne City, Sydney FC, Brisbane Roar, Wellington Phoenix, and I don't even know who else am I missing right now. I'm missing somebody obvious. It could be Perth, to be honest with you. It could be Perth. But that's who I'm, off the top of my head, I'm thinking about. Western United there too. Jeez, it could be Western United over Perth. I don't know, but that's my top 6 as we currently speak. Move Perth then, because as we speak, I'd say Western United, but that could change tomorrow night when I'm streaming the Perth game. So ask me again tomorrow night. Gentleman says, I got Mac finishing 8th or 7th. Yeah, fair enough. Somewhere around there. They'll definitely be competing for a spot, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they have enough in them right now with how competitive the league is this year. Mariners here with a chance, and it's competitive not for good reasons, I would say, but still competitive. Sutrizna says 0-1 full-time. Western Sydney Wanderers win. Big call, but Wanderers here with a chance. He could be right. It's a 4-on-4 here. Pushes up here. Get that ball through. Oh, Muller got blocked off there. He got checked. On the way through, and that's pretty poor there. He slows the ball down, and now the Wanderers don't have an attack going. No momentum. That was poor. That was poor, my friend. That was poor. Wanderers now with the ball. Just outside the box. Nikolai Muller with the ball. Gets it through. Oh, a good chance here. Oh, he misses the chance, though. Misses the chance. At least both teams are starting to attack a little bit more right now. So Chuzna says, vamos, Western Sydney Wanderers. You've had a cheeky little bet on, haven't you? And that's going to go out for a goal kick here to the Wanderers. 10 minutes to go, guys. 10 minutes to go. That's as long we have left. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Only 10 minutes to go here. No goodness me. It's still been okay-ish. I'm not going to lie. It's not been a horrific game to watch. I won't lie. It's just not been the most exciting. It's not been a Adelaide versus Melbourne City game. Adelaide versus Melbourne City was my favourite game of the season so far. The 2-0 there, but that was only a 2-0 because of the red card late on. So 81 minutes gone here. 81 minutes gone. Nikolai Muller here, driving forward, gets it down the left-hand side. No. Bloodslime says, you're going to be streaming a West Ham versus West Brom later? No, mate. No. I won't be doing Premier League until later on the season, once I grow a little bit more of a footballing audience. So share it around your friends, tell them to subscribe, and then I'll start doing Premier League games. But 81 minutes gone here. 9 minutes left of the game. It is 0-0. No goals just yet. I'm feeling someone sneaking it, but I'm feeling a late goal, 86th minute. And I think that if anyone's going to score, it's going to be one. Actually, you know what? The Mariners have probably been the better team the last 15, 20 minutes, so I'd nearly say that they could sneak it. But then again, Wanderers are starting to get a little bit better opportunities. Wow, that's not even a free kick there for the Wanderers. The Mariners are going to break away here. No, you know what? It will be Wanderers who score because Mariners aren't getting up in attack. They're not getting up in attack on the breakaway. They're not. It's just not happening. They're not getting up in numbers in the breakaway. So, no, to be honest with you, I think if anyone scores at this point, it's probably going to be damn well Wanderers because they're just not attacking well enough here. The old Mariners. Then again, they haven't really attacked all game. Jason Sylvester said, do you watch the Big Bash? I don't, but that's because mainly I'm also in Fiji, and also I do A-League and NBL, so it's like, it cuts into it too much. I don't want to do too many sports, and then it would like cut out from certain streams. I'd rather just focus on certain sports, but you know, I get around the Brisbane Heat, but I don't really care too much. You know, I like it when I'm there. If I'm there, I vlog it, obviously. You guys know me. I do streams, but when I'm actually in Australia, I go to the games and vlog my experience. So I'm looking forward to get back here. Oh, chance here for the Wanderers. Chance here for the Wanderers. In the goal. Oh, chance. Have a shot. Oh, goal. It's a goal for Muller. Nikolai Muller hits the goal. 83 minutes gone, and Nikolai Muller goes and shoots it in, and that's a bang, son. Nikolai Muller. Who said Nikolai Muller to score the goal? Because they are spot on. Nikolai Muller goes bang, 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 bang. Nikolai Muller laid on here. I told you someone was sneaking it, and I said that the Wanderers were the only ones attacking. So Nikolai Muller puts it in the back of the net, and the Mariners, they'd be feeling unlucky here. They'd be feeling unlucky. They were onside, so you can't be complaining about onside here. And goes out there, pretty poor defense there by Clisby. He tried to head it across, but that goes straight into the Central Coast Mariners defender and bounces over there to Nikolai Muller, and Nikolai Muller puts it in the back of the net. So 6.5 minutes to go here, guys, but that is a goal for the Western Sydney Wanderers. Big time goals there. Nikolai Muller puts it there. Who said, buddy? There was a lot of people who were betting big money on the 0-0 too. Oh no, they would not be happy. They would not be happy there. Braithwaite says, bounce the ball. Yeah, the bounce the ball came away for Nikolai Muller, and that's what I called it a goal before it even went in. Before he even put his foot on this, I called it a goal because I know Nikolai Muller has a good pass to the ball, so that means he's got good direction of where his feet are at and a really good understanding of what to do with his feet. So I called it a goal before it even went in the back of the net because I just knew he was putting that in the back of the net, and he did. So easy days. So the bounce of the ball comes away there for Muller. And it is 1-0 for the Wanderers, but it's not game over yet, guys. Don't go just yet. Don't think it's over just yet because the Mariners will now attack. The Wanderers will sit back, and the Mariners can definitely sneak something here to make it a 1-1-er, but that's going to be a goal kick. That will be a goal kick here for the old buddy, be a cheeky little goal kick here for the Wanderers, and they're going to slow this play down. Tasmate says, I feel bad for that bloke to put a $1,000 bet on 0-0. 100%. He would not be happy, mate. He'd be not having a good time. I'll tell you what, he's probably talking to the wife right now saying, listen, it's probably going to be noodles for next week, mate. It's probably going to be the noodles for next week. All right, so, hey, that's the risk you take. You know, you win big, but you also can lose big. Oh, gee whiz. There's a bug underneath me, guys, so I'm just trying to get rid of the bug. Buddy, stupid bug. Braithwaite says, screen said 1-0 before my TV and your TV. That's because, mate, this stream is in the future, all right? You know, we know what we're doing here. So, free kick coming in for the Mariners. Turner Friend says Naboot or McLaren if you had to choose one. McLaren, easy. Easy McLaren. Easy Jamie McLaren. So Clisby here with a free kick for the Mariners. Can they sneak it late on, make it a draw? Can they sneak it here with a late little equaliser? They'd be feeling unlucky they haven't scored yet to take the lead. They'd be feeling unlucky they can see it a goal. But Clisby sneaks it in here. Oh, that's a huge whip in. That's a great whip in there. And I think that's a corner. It will be a corner here for the Mariners. So it's 4.5 minutes left here, guys. 4.5 minutes left. Blood Snipe says, still hoping for a draw. Well, you know, it's not impossible just yet. Not impossible just yet. Not impossible just yet here. Still plenty of time for the Mariners to sneak something here. Can they get... They would be loving a Matty Simon right now to put a head on this. Owen Foley says, best player in the A-League? Me, mate. Me. I am. 4 minutes left here. They whip it in. Chance. Oh, my God, that was actually a good chance here. Oh, chance here again. No, whacked away there by the Wanderers. And Muller here can break away. He's going to boot it downfield. That's going to come here for Brucey Kamau. No, unfortunately, Liam Miller's going to be there to lock that one down. Oh, my God, it could be Brucey Kamau's ball here still. It is Kamau's ball here still. It is Kamau's ball. He's going to get that. Oh, nice defense there by Mariners to keep it away from him. And Mariners are going to break away here themselves now. Mariners are going to have the ball, and they're going to break away themselves now. I hate talking about best players in A-League or football simply because there's so many different positions. It's like, it depends on what you think is best. If you think a midfielder is most important, then like in the Premier League, it'd be Kevin De Bruyne. You know, if you think a striker is the most important, you know, then you start... Oh, no, we're not going to get into Premier League. But the point of the matter is that it just depends on what position you feel is the most important part of football. For me, I'd probably say midfielder. No, I'd probably say in this league, I would say you need a pretty quality striker to win it. So I think some leagues around the world, you don't necessarily need an unbelievable striker to win it. So for me, I think it'd be someone in the striking department. And I to be honest though, I don't see the strikers in this league right now being the best in the league. So it's difficult. But the Wanderers to go to the top of the league here. The Wanderers go top of the league here with a win. Declan Smith says, at least I was here for the goal. Exactly right. At least you're here for one goal. Maybe we could see a second one, but the Wanderers look like they're playing they've been playing defensive all game, so, you know, nothing's going to change here when they nutmeg. He nutmegged the referee too. Look at him go. Nutmegged the referee. Tony Francis, Derbyshire pass it, or has he still got a bit to give? I was defending him quite heavily to start the season, but I thought that game against, who'd they play recently? Who'd they play the other day? Was it the Jets? Yeah, it was the Jets. I think that he had a lot of good production there, but unfortunately, he only got one. He got one goal, which is fair enough. But I feel like I protected him and defended him in regards to saying that he wasn't getting the production from his midfielders to help him out. But he got a lot of good passes and a lot of good opportunities that he wasn't able to put in the back of the net against the Jets, in my opinion. Dasmate says, who do we sing for? Raw. Braithwaite says, come on, Western Sydney Wanderers, 2 minutes plus added time. We sing for Brisbane Roar, he says. All right, so a minute and a half to go here. Oh, Mariners here with a chance. Oh, I missed that one. It's going to be a free kick to the Wanderers. Free kick to the Wanderers. How many likes are we on right now? We are on 58 likes. Hit that like button. 2 more likes away from 60, guys. I know we can do it. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. 2 likes away from 60. Appreciate you guys as always. Not long to go here. The Mariners need to try and sneak something. Can the Mariners sneak something? I don't know. But I think the Wanderers are more likely to actually score a second, to be completely honest with you. They're still pushing forward at least relatively better. And that's going to be a nutmeg there. Nutmeg. Mariners down the right-hand side. And they're still moving the ball on the right side. It's a good little chance here. No. So, the Mariners will get one more opportunity before the end of the game. It's just how football works. It's how sport works. They'll get one more opportunity, or someone will, whether it be Wanderers or Mariners. Whether it be Wanderers or Mariners, someone will get another opportunity here before the end of the game. I hate that I've got this. When I get back to Australia, I'm going to be getting a headset that doesn't have a connection because I hate having to drink like this. Because if I drink like this, it like pulls on the headset. So I look... I hear one of the fans complain, what about our one, mate? Gee whiz, that was an Australian accent and a half. What about our one, mate? Gee whiz. Then again, I have a full-on Australian accent too. But Wanderers here with the ball in the attack. Mariners here. They're on the ropes, son. They're on the ropes. Brucey Kamau, he's going to whip that ball in. Oh, it's a good ball, but that's a good ball. It will come out to Wanderers on the edge. Kurt Farrell says 4 minutes to a full time. Well, I haven't seen how many added minutes are on, but I'm assuming that it's 4 minutes now. It is 4 minutes. There you go. So 4 minutes left here, guys. 4 minutes left of added time. Can the Mariners sneak something? I don't know. Could be on something here. Mariners pushing forward out of the defense. Can they sneak it? Gets it down the right-hand side. Good ball, but Wanderers are going to lock it down, and Wanderers are going to put it away straight back to the Mariners, though. They need to just start pushing forward here. Get the bloody keeper going, you know. Oh, Nicolai. Oh, this should be a goal. This should be a goal here. Brucey Kamau. Oh, that was a poor pass. Wow, that was a poor pass. Vlad Snipes says I should have went under. Damn. Oh, it's definitely under in this game. It's been under since the first 5 minutes of this game. If you had have known, every time people go to bet, guys, I'll give you a bit of advice. Look at the weather, especially in rugby league or AFL or football. Any sport that's on grass, look at the weather before you bet. It's not going to be over points if it's raining in rugby league. It's not going to be over points if it's raining in AFL. And it's more than likely not going to be the over 2.5 if it's raining in football either, because it slows the track down. It makes it a lot more difficult to score. So that's a piece of advice that I know it's pretty obvious, but a lot of people don't actually look at it. But as Dasmate says, yellow card. Yellow card for what, mate? Are you in the future? Because I haven't seen a yellow card here. You in the future, mate? Are you bloody psychic or something, mate? Because I haven't seen no yellow card here. All right, Wanderers here with the ball. They're pushing forward. 3.5 minutes to go. They are up 1-0. They just need to hold it out right now. He's going to pass it back into the midfield, and there we go. There we go. Billy Marsh says, who's winning? Tell me. What do you mean, mate? You just look at the score right here. You know, the score's right underneath. That's a free kick into the Wanderers for sure. Yeah, there's no yellow card here. Dasmate's a liar. Dasmate is a filthy liar. Absolute filthy liar. I tell you what. That's outrageous, Dasmate. Can't believe you. And the ball here for the Mariners. Ball's come through for the Mariners. They've got a chance here last second. It's over the top. Oh, poor ball, but goes straight to the keeper. Poor ball. Poor ball. I can't believe the Wanderers are going to be top, but the Wanderers, they've only had one good game, and that was against Sydney, and they drew. And an okay game against the Jets. I can't believe the people on top right now. It's just outrageous. You know, Macarthur, Mariners, and the Wanderers on top is just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, considering how I've seen this season go so far. It should be Adelaide, but they haven't played enough games yet. Brisbane Roar should be up there, but they've only played 2 games as well. Oh, beautiful ball there from Muller, though. Muller here from outside the box. Inside. Oh, should be a goal. Should be a goal. Oh, Brucey Kamau, mate. What are you doing? Should have been on target. Should have been a goal. Should have been a goal, but he will miss that one, and it will come away here for the Mariners to kick this one out from the goal kick and have one little opportunity, but that was the opportunity I was telling you about. There was one opportunity left in the game, and that was more than likely it right there. So if Kamau lifts that a little bit more and over the top, he would have scored a goal there, but obviously it didn't happen. David Mate says we're winning the common corner. Okay, I'm getting a bit cocky. You reckon, mate? You reckon? You know Brisbane Roar, mate. Keep your socks in your boots, son. I don't even know if that's the same, but it is the same now. Oh, no, that's going to come away for the Wanderers there. That was a poor ball there from the Mariners, and good defense there from the Mariners to stop that from breaking away. But they don't need defense right now. They need offense. They need attack, and they're not giving it right now. There's no attack here, son. Oh, there's no attack here. Surprise, surprise, Mr. Central Coast Mariners. Surprise, surprise when you play a half-decent team, even though I don't really... Oh, Wanderers had class as half-decent. All right, Wanderers here with the ball. They've played... Oh, it was a bloody airplane. I was like, shit, what was that? Wanderers here with the ball just outside the box. Oh, close to a penalty there, but it won't be. Mariners now breaking away. They're going to kick this ball down the left-hand side. No, good defense there with the Wanderers. Gets it over the top. Chance here with the Mariners if they want it. Last-ditch opportunity. No, Wanderers are going to get it away. And here we go. There's a breakaway. Surely a breakaway here. Why is there so many defenders back right now for the Mariners? And that's the game. There we go. The game finishes 1-0 here to the Wanderers. That is a big win there, considering obviously it was 0-0 up until the 83rd minute, and then Nikolai Muller comes on and he scores the goal to take the win there. So you'd be happy with that, Wanderers. Obviously they didn't play that great. You'd be okay with the result. Obviously you'll take the win. Everyone will take the win when they get a win. But you'd also be relatively disappointed with how that game panned out against the Mariners, who I don't consider that a great of a team. But it was in the wet, so it probably would have been a different result, as in probably a bigger result if it was on the dry track. But Patercat says, shithouse win, let's go. Yeah, exactly right. You know, shithouse, but they still did it. You know, they still got the 3 points, and they're top of the table. Probably until tomorrow night, though, when Adelaide United go and beat Perth Glory, in my opinion. But in the same sense, they're top of the table for now. I think Brisbane Roar, no, they're on 3 points. They go 6 points if we beat the Jets tomorrow, which we should. But then again, Jets are fighting for their first win, so that's not really and not necessarily just a clean wipe away there. Patercat has taken our chances, though. Taking our chances, I hope that's a sarcastic thing. I hope that's sarcastic, because you didn't take your chances. Well, you took one. Nikolai Muller got one. But that was really off the back of the deflection. Like, look, it's fine. It's a goal. You know, don't get me wrong. It's a goal. But in the same sense, it was the luck of the drop of the ball. You know, it was the bounce of the ball that went into Muller's favour off a deflection from a Central Coast Mariners defender. So, look, they got the goal in the end. It was in the right position, but in the same sense, lots to work on for the Wanderers. You know, I can't believe they're top of the table. But then again, they've played 4 games, so it's fair enough. Mariners, I think they're second now, but they can easily drop down to 3rd or 4th, I believe, come the end of this, because the Mariners are on how many goal difference right now? They would have lost 1 there, so they beat... Who they beat? They beat 1-0 the Jets. They're up +1, and they won 2-0 over the Macarthur, so they're up +3, and then they lost 1 today, so they're +2. So Raw got 2 down to 1. They could easily drop out of the top 4 or top 5 with a couple of wins, a couple of results for other teams. Patercat's defense great again. Yeah, defense was decent. You know, defense was decent. It was a 1-0. You know, it was a clean sheet. You'll take that. Obviously, the rain set in, and the rain definitely helps out the defense. But you know, like I said, this league is a very defensive league right now. And as we saw in the clip that I posted today, But yeah, I think I think it was a fine game. I think that Wanderers probably did deserve the ending result, but I do think Mariners would be upset they didn't get a draw because I feel like they should deserve a draw. I think Wanderers feel like they deserve a win. I don't think you could argue both points. But guys, I'm going to jump off for now. Obviously, tomorrow we got 3 streams. I'm doing the Pelicans and the Jazz game during the day. I'll be doing the Brisbane Roar versus Newcastle Jets game. My Raw boys, let's go, in the night. And then also at night, we'll be doing the Adelaide United going up against Perth Glory. See Perth Glory for the first time this season. So guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Don't forget, if you haven't already, go to that pinned comment over there, the blue comment at the top of the chat. Click on that one, click on the link and subscribe to the Clips channel because that's where all the clips will be going as of the 1st of February. Obviously, I'm posting clips 2 times a day on this channel. But in the same sense, they'll be moving all the way over to the BKO Clips channel from 1st of February. So go and subscribe to that one. But I do appreciate you guys as always, and I will see you guys next time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.